WGL thread.
Yeah, I don't think I have time to read it right now.
He says it's a problem that Fizzer has because the mods are combined.
Okay. Okay, I think it's working on Twitch now directly,
Cool.
so it should pop up soon. Still no word from Fizzer, but
I
we
will advertise the stream everywhere.
No, it's fine. Just wait a few minutes. I mean, if Fizzer doesn't have the tournament ready, then it's not much use on advertising it already, you know. So we might as well.
Oh,
wait.
no, I'm just advertising the stream. That's all.
Okay, but we can still play a game here while we wait.
You and Odin play because I've already played, so I know how it works.
Okay, so I'm gonna create a game and invite you, Odin.
Okay.
And then we can show that on the stream. Create game. Template. Blah blah. Players. Search for Odin. Oh, there are shitloads of Odins. And none of them are in any clan? That can't be right.
I am in the Outlaws now, and I have a membership.
What the fuck? You're not showing up on the list. Do you write Odin in any specific way?
In the normal way.
What the fuck?
Big O.
Okay, you don't
Perhaps
exist.
you have in my friends list.
No, I'm not friends with you. I'm a selective person, you know. I'm not friends with just anybody.
No, he's just lazy because he can't be asked to add people. That's all.
You have to feel a certain degree of status when you join me for a game, you know. Okay, I'm gonna just copy the link to Skype. So join this game that I just posted now.
I see. There. Yeah. Right.
I guess. Is there saying something?
Oh, your browser could not allocate enough memory to WebGL content.
You need to increase the memory. You go to settings.
WarLight settings?
Yeah.
I think it's actually the hardware acceleration thing, PS, because I remember getting that.
Yeah.
If you go into your browser settings, are you on Chrome or Firefox?
Firefox.
Okay, I don't know how to do it in Firefox. How do you do it, PS?
Firefox, you go to the corner on the options menu, and there's a developer option there, or it's just options. Oh, I think it's on options.
Yeah.
But you need the 64-bit version though.
I have it. I think.
And then where the fuck is it? Advanced. I don't know where the hell it is on Firefox anymore. Add-ons, was it developers? Hold on, I'm looking for it. Should be in about preferences. There should be something here about 3D acceleration.
There's advanced network. There's no, this is something else. This is something else. Okay, perhaps it's 256 megabytes enough for.
Yeah, it only has 44 megabytes.
Yeah. Did you manage to enable your hardware acceleration in your browser?
No,
yeah, it's on advanced. On advanced, you go to the about preferences screen. Then you have advanced with a little wizard hat, and then on the bottom on browsing there's a checkbox for use hardware acceleration when available. You seen it?
Yes, I have that already checked.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
go to the WarLight settings. On the settings of Unity, you can configure how much RAM you are using for the Unity client, and you have to increase it a little bit.
Ah,
Yeah.
it is RAM.
If that fails, I would recommend downloading the app, but it only takes a minute to download.
I already downloaded it, but
Oh, okay.
try with this. Okay, no, it's half a gigabyte of RAM. I hope that's enough.
Okay, Fizzer says he has good news and bad news. The good news is that it works with nuke card and swap picks. The bad news is that it doesn't work with randomized bonuses and randomized wastelands, which were also being used as the mods for the stuff.
Are we able to do it without those two mods?
Yeah, I told them we'll just play without those two. I mean, the
Okay.
most critical
Cool.
one was pick your opponents and stuff, so...
And we should just announce as well, if anybody is having problems with getting a membership, Fizzer did state that he will try and organise one for you for just for this live stream tournament.
Yeah, so get in touch with them.
Mail him if you need a membership, and I assume it'll be a temporary one.
Now why
So
the
the
hell
game
is...
start now.
Yeah,
I checked it in.
Okay, I'm about to open it. Hold on, let me find the link. Well, I should know the link. I created the damn game. Control G, paste. Here it is. Okay, so for people who just joined the stream, we are... Okay, several questions at the same time. First, we are just playing a test game with Odin. Secondly, Fizzer just created a tournament. I created 16 players because we fear it might not fill 32, and we can't downscale, we can only upscale. So the decision was to make it 16, and if people really complain about it, then we will put it up to 32. Hello Motoki and Hedge and all the other guys, and Dabu and Metal Voids and people who just joined on the stream.
Hi guys.
What else is there to say? So yeah, so the tournament will start soon. We also have Fizzer on the call sometime soon. And yeah, I should probably also join the tournament myself. Let's try to open it. Yeah, join. Boom. Okay, so people, if you really want to join, do it now. Join now, so we can fill out the whole 16 people, and that will give reason for Fizzer to put it up to 32. Also forward to people who are active.
Oh, is that the link that Motoki posted?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
As far as I know. I don't know if Fizzer is recreating it or something, but I had no word from Fizzer since then. So, what will we do now? We will play this game against Odin. So, Odin, do you know the settings at all?
I have looked at them a bit. I haven't played this particular map ever, but I think I'm...
Okay, there are two mods here that are affecting this. One is that you are picking your opponent's picks, not your own. So you should pick very badly, extremely badly, so that I end up with those picks. And the other one is that there is a nuke card. The reconnaissance card is a nuke card. So if you use it, the main territory where you use the nuke card gets a damage of 50%. This is after deployment. And the territories surrounding it get a damage of 25%. So beware of that. That's the two main factors of this map. So yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, so I'm just gonna be open about the picks that I'm gonna give to you. This is a test game.
Just don't watch the stream, because that's considered stream cheating.
No,
so.
you can watch, it's fine. This is a test game, so
just a practice one, yeah. Okay.
It doesn't matter much.
I picked my picks now.
You picked your picks now.
Indeed. If I let you win this, will I get to your friends list?
Maybe. It depends on the way that you let me win. So you need to be very careful. I don't sell out that easily, you know. I'm a man with principles. I don't know why you guys are laughing. This is serious business. You're laughing at my principles? What's wrong with you people?
Does your principles, do they mean 10 euros? Is that enough?
No, not hardly enough. Well, maybe if you register on my Patreon, I will add you to my friends list. That's a nice perk that I can have to the Patreon list of rewards. You know, €1 per month will allow you to be on my friends list, and I invite you to my games.
I will have to think about it.
Okay. If you want a link, it's patreon.com/psenough. Oh, you cluster picked me. Why would you do that?
Indeed.
Why? That's well, just so you know where I am. Well, that might work sometimes, but not all the times.
But there are some advantages to clustering also. But
that might be an interesting tactic. The games we did against, was it Awesome Guy? Yeah, I guess Awesome Guy, we didn't quite go for that, but I see how that might work.
Let's see, if only 3 minutes to...
Yes, Motoki, we are picking for each other. It's choose your opponent's picks. So beware of that while you're picking. So if you're a really bad picker, this is a perfect template for you.
So
You can call me now. Okay, I'm adding Fizzer to the call. Fizzer. Add to call. Boom. Now I have to adjust this little thingy here. Side, the other side.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi Fizzer.
Hey, Fizzy.
I'm doing good. I'm kicking Odin's ass. He cluster
let's
picked.
win so that we can get on his friends list.
Yeah. He's
All right,
just
so
stingy.
I didn't hear you announce on stream, but did you talk about the randomized bonuses and wastelands not being there?
Yes, I did. Well, you can mention it again if you want for people to understand
Yeah, so
why.
the original plan was to use the randomized bonuses and randomized wastelands mods in addition to the swap picks and nuke card. But unfortunately, there was a technical problem with those. Basically, I went out and I realized today, I should have tested this in advance, but I realized today that those mods, those require running code when every game is created, because they have to, like, you know, change the wastelands and stuff. And unfortunately, the tournament system is not mod aware, because right now tournaments don't support mods. And so I realized today, oh crap, those aren't going to work together. And so I had to turn both those mods off. And I apologize for that. It's my mistake. Eventually, the tournament system will be mod aware, and then it'll work better. But for now, we can't use those two mods with tournaments.
The good news is that now the Unity client system is more ready to use mods with tournaments. Because you already did that small fix, it isn't? I hope it is.
Yeah. I even had to make a code modification of the swap picks mod, because it was making changes. It was running code at this when games were created too, but it didn't need to be. So I went in there and I removed the hook that was running code at the beginning and made a copy of that mod. And so if you go into the settings, you'll see it's not the actual swap picks mod. It's like it'll say swap picks WGL. It's basically a temporary copy of the mod I made for this tournament.
Okay.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But if you see that, you'll know why.
So, Fizzer, how's the Unity client version going along? I noticed you implemented single player stuff, I think 2-3 days ago?
Yeah, I did. So I'm adding support for the community level stuff. That's the project I'm working on now. And so, yeah, it's coming along well. So, yeah.
That's it.
What do we have left to do? So there's a whole bunch of bugs still I need to fix, but the community level stuff needs to be done. And then after that, I need to do like sign up, add the UI for creating accounts, because that doesn't exist yet. And there's all sorts of other stuff like that. It doesn't have ads yet. It doesn't have, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that still needs to be done. But I'm working through it, working down the list, one feature at a time, and eventually everything will be there and I can launch it. I'm really excited to launch it. I'm motivated to do it.
That's important.
Yeah, and there's new features coming too that I haven't announced yet. So it's not all just re-implementing the stuff we have. There's going to be new stuff. I just haven't.
Secrets, eh?
Yeah, secrets.
Odin joining a tournament, by the way. I linked it in the Skype
Oh,
chat.
yeah,
in
I
this
am.
one.
So how many people are on the tournament now?
6
9,
spaces
I
left.
think.
I count 10. Oh, 6 spaces left, so 10 in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering if we should increase or not the number of people, but I think we're okay for now.
Yes. I set a member-only prerequisite on the tournament, which is important so that we don't get people in here that can't. Because if I didn't do that, then people could join that weren't members, and then they'd try to launch the game and it wouldn't work.
They would just die. So yeah, people, if you're not a member and you want to join, this is the right time to tell Fizzer that you would really like to have that free membership extension so that you can join this tournament. So anyone on the
Let
chat,
me know right now.
if you are having
Do it
this
fast,
problem,
because we gotta get that set up, and then you gotta download the Unity client. So
yeah.
get on it. This is your last chance.
When is the tournament scheduled to start? It's 20 minutes from now.
Yeah, it's
no?
as soon as it fills.
Oh, okay. Okay. So soon. I should post this on the WGL chat as well.
Drunken Master is
Join
asking
now.
what the template is called.
It's called
For the map.
WGL 152. It doesn't have a name. The map was made by AWESOMEGUY.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the name is actually, to tell you the truth.
Hails from Topographic Oceans.
Okay, so I know this is the name of a band. Yes is the band. And the territories are names of songs from all the albums that the band ever did. So I know that much. See, Odin, the problem with cluster picking your opponent is that, okay, you know where he's gonna be, but then this becomes an expansion war.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
suppose
sure.
it could work. It could work if you knew you were going to get one pick in that area yourself.
Well,
So
I don't know if you spread out picks though. If you spread out picks, then your opponent's just going to pick the best place to expand. It's hard to, I don't know, maybe it's hard to find 4 really poor picks sometimes.
yeah.
I mean, it depends on the wastelands. So if you put
Yeah.
them all in the same area, then they're forced. You kind of tie their hands in where they can expand, right?
Yeah.
They have to expand in that area.
And you
Okay,
see
no, I
immediately
found.
that, oh, he can't expand on this main bonus that he has, but he can expand to the neighbors, and the neighbors actually have a lot of income, so then you start wondering, And you have to give them all 4 picks. Shouldn't that be like less picks for me to give them? That would be so much useful. Oh, there you are.
Yes. Hi.
Hello. Nice to see you again. How's the family? Beginning. That's important. Doing a little trick.
Oh. I hate tricks.
Yep.
Oh, right. Which turn it is? Is it actually? Can I use some cards?
Yes, you can.
Where are they?
It's
Oh,
on the
there.
cards menu. Yeah. The reconnaissance card is the nuke card.
Yeah, they're in the top left corner now.
Let's see.
If some people in Flash use the menu cards button, and if you do that, you're gonna have to get used to going to the top left corner instead.
Okay, I'm going to use the bump card then. The new card.
Hold on. I think I'm fucking up something.
Fizzer, you could join the tournament.
I could. I have to go in like an hour and a half, so I don't know if I'll. If I start winning, I'd have to leave.
Or you might just lose on the first round.
That's optimistic for you. That's optimism.
That's a very PS thing to do.
Yes.
I don't think I should do this. Yeah, I think I'm being too optimistic here. I'm gonna I want to say what I'm doing, but then Odin is on the call, so we would know, so I better not. See what it does? What? You didn't use the new card? Why didn't you use the new card? Use the new card, man.
Yeah, I promised to do it, but then I broke my promise. I'm so sorry.
Are we going to have challenge today as well?
Yes, we are.
It's the best bit about WGL, that.
It's doing predictions.
Yes.
So the new card goes off before moves, I assume.
It's after deployment and before gift cards and blockade and
airlifts. Well, there are no airlifts here, but still, it's important.
It's a little worth getting used to this Unity client, I have to say.
What do you think of it so far?
I like the fact that you can see the territories and the number of armies getting per turn without actually clicking anything. That's at least a nice thing. But I have to really get used to this one. This is the first time I'm using this.
Yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
I don't understand what Odin is doing. He's using the bomb card, but not against me. So I guess he's using it for expansion?
How do you know he used it?
He said so.
Oh.
He said he was going to, and then he said he broke his promise.
No, I used it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, now he used it. But yeah, but now it's only 27. I can still break you. You did that trick with that you people do with the bomb card. You're lucky that this is nuke and not bomb, because
what's the difference?
Because the nuke also affects the neighbors, so it affects yourself as well if we are bordering each other. So yeah, that's the difference.
Where's Lucky today, PS?
Laku is on detention.
Is he? What did he do?
Did he do something bad?
Did he pee on your hand again?
I'm just gonna surrender this game.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost.
Well, maybe cluster pick isn't so bad, huh?
Maybe. I don't confirm nor deny. Okay, let's take a look at the tournament, see how is it going. Is it chilling out? Tournament. I'll put it
So
here.
we're supposed to play there also now, as we have.
Oh, it hasn't started yet, but you should go there and join. Well, you joined there at least, so...
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. 6 more players needed.
Come on, people, don't be afraid of the Unity client, you can do it.
Perhaps posting on the clan chat, that might help.
Yeah,
please do.
Posted.
Great.
I've already posted it in ours.
We usually been getting like... well, there's one problem with that we haven't spam invited anyone. So maybe those lazy people
Yeah.
that wait for an invite haven't bothered
Maybe.
joining yet.
Those
Shall
of
I-
you now will get into PS friend list. So
Just
Yeah.
make sure to,
A unique
spam invite
opportunity.
only members.
It's
shall I
hard to know
forward
who is
some
member
invites?
on the invitation screen, Fizzer.
Oh, true.
Oh, it doesn't show it?
There is no M sign for member.
Oh, crap.
Yep. So this is something you can improve on the Unity client.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I will leave the outlaws inviting to you, Styx.
Yeah, I'm gonna think who's got membership. Hang on, let me just get the clan.
You can click
up
on their
there.
name, right?
Yeah, but then I would have to click on
Yeah,
everyone,
but
and I would be
better
here all
to
night.
just look in there.
All right, I can help out. What clan should I invite members from?
Masters?
Masters. Yeah.
I already did Masters.
Okay. Do
GG?
GG.
GG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG
Okay.
and links.
I'll do GG.
And that's it, I guess.
I'll do outlaws.
And I'll do Dark Lords and invite everyone.
But yeah, try not to invite too many people because it's only 16-player tournament, so you only get a certain amount of forward
Yeah.
invites, don't you?
It's quite limited. See what people are talking on the WGL. They're talking about pizza with pineapple. And Sephiroth is complaining, and Timinator is ignoring that we're doing WGL on a new template that he was complaining that we don't do proper templates on previous WGL. So thanks for the support, bro. That really means a lot to us. Ba-bam, ba-bam. How many people left?
How do you invite people to tournaments again? I have done that
There's
a long time.
on the
So you
tournament
did
thing,
for-
you have forward invites on the right side of the first sentence. It should really be a button, Fizzer.
Yeah. I see. I try to be consistent where links that peg you to another page are links, whereas buttons are things that interact with that existing page. That's the idea.
On Unity
It is
client, you
kind of
don't
a-
have links,
Yeah.
so you're
Well,
gonna
they do
have to.
links rare. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Unity client doesn't have links. But I mean, the only reason it's important to know is because of the back button, right? Sometimes you don't know. We've all had this experience on a website where we click on something and then we click back and it doesn't go back like we expect. Instead, it like closes the whole page or something.
Yeah.
Usability 101 says that whatever page you go to should have a back button there or a home button there, without you having to resort to the browser back button.
Right. But the browser button is there, so some people still use it, so you still want it to work.
Some people are stupid.
Wow, there's not many people in Outlaws with membership at all.
Wow, GG was mostly members. There were only a few people that weren't.
They're old farts. Everyone has a count.
Oh, Platt has a membership now. Did you sort that for him, Fizzer?
I think
You don't remember.
I think he was one of the people talking to me about it. I can't remember if he was.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't have a PayPal account. That was his issue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did give him one. So he should join it, and if he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble because I gave him a
I
membership
think he
specifically to
said
join it.
that he's not going to be able to join it.
So first,
Well, now he's banned.
banned for life.
I'm going to tell him in Outlaws chat.
Just give a membership. Oh yeah, you did. You do give a membership to those who try the Unity client for the first time.
Yeah, it's a lot faster. It loads the games a lot faster than Flash does. It does for me, at least.
Yeah.
MOD
sure.
was saying the opposite, and I was like, no, it should be the same. But I don't know. He was being a little bitch. That's what he was.
I think MOD just has a hard time adopting new things.
Yes, that's true.
I think he's just been spending too much time with Sephiroth, who hates
Yeah, and when
everything
he
on
can't
principle
adapt.
until proven otherwise.
When
was just,
he can't
new
adapt,
stuff, no,
he
that hates.
rages and quits. Oh, your friend name is Anon has just joined with Ivanka Trump.
Ivanka
on
Trump?
Twitch. Yeah.
Ah, welcome Ivanka Trump.
That's name is Anon, your friend, PS.
A friend of all of us, really. I think only Odin is not his friend. But now we probably made him a target. So Odin, just ignore the person exists. You'll be safer. It's just a known troll, I guess we can call him troll. I don't know. I don't know what to call him. He's a person
Ivanka
that.
Trump?
Yeah. Well, technically speaking, it's not Ivanka Trump that's the troll. Her husband is the troll, but you know, things start to merge. It's complicated. Hello, Sephiroth. You should join the tournament. Because how can you talk bad about Unity client if you don't use it? You know, you need to use it to be able to talk bad about it.
You see much more credibility. That's true.
How are we doing for the tournament now? Let's see.
Ivanka Trump is not a troll. He's just sexy.
5 more players.
Nakikurin, why aren't you joining? You're in the chat. You're
He
not...
did. He joins on his alt. Can he won?
Ah, okay. Okay. Canyone. I know who I miss. I miss Gui. That's who I miss. Was always talking about, the game is so restrictive. We should have more settings. We should have more this. We should have more that. And now we finally have mods to do those stuff, and he's not around to abuse them.
Yeah,
and
you know, Shavenigan used to be always asking me for randomized wastelands. That was his big thing. He'd be like, I want randomized wastelands. I want randomized wastelands. Now we have it. And, well, he's retired.
He's retired.
He's here,
Maybe nobody's told him. Once it's live.
He still plays occasionally, I think. He still plays multi-day games.
He shows up, he says that all the settings are crap, and then he goes away again.
I've heard rumors that he is here playing with some alt.
Really?
Clan.
Okay.
It could be false rumors. Who knows?
I haven't seen that many new Polish people. We used to have a lot of high quality, high profile Polish people, and now suddenly we don't see them as many.
Wid came back.
We did.
Witches, yeah, he came back, but he's gone again. I haven't seen him around for the last few weeks.
He's still here. He was talking in our chats yesterday, I think.
What clan is he in nowadays?
Us.
Okay. Oh, Stixy, you have a fan more than I do.
Apparently so. Either a fan or a stalker. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, he has a thing for you since you were supportive of him after the 35th time that he annoyed everyone with his spamming and stuff. You still believed that he could turn it around and become a nice person. So now he has a thing for you. At least 10% cooler. We have more ponies. We don't have more players though.
Come on, people! 5 more people to join.
In 10 minutes, it's going to be cancelled. So now is the last time. That's the last chance to join.
Well, you get 30 more minutes after that anyway. So.
Yeah, and I think we have some contacts with the developer that he can make it announced. Actually, Fizzer, maybe you can do an announcement on the, like a pop-up thing.
Possibly. Hold on. Right now, I'm looking into pushing the date out so it doesn't get canceled.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 minutes to do that.
Okay.
And if anyone here doesn't have a tournament or doesn't have a membership and wants to join, remember we're making exceptions. If you haven't, if we weren't here for the earlier announcement, we're making exceptions. So ask up, and I can give you a temporary membership.
Yep. Well, if push comes to shove, I have some alt accounts that could use a temporary membership to join. The things you do to have membership on alt accounts. Fizzer always sounds super sketchy to me. He does not. You're just mean. Oh, Drunken Master MB wants a temporary account. And so I can't speak anymore. So does Ivanka Trump, but I think Ivanka Trump won't get a membership from Fizzer. I have this feeling. You sent him, really?
Just a second. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I pushed the start date out. Okay. So who needs a temporary membership?
Drunken Master MB.
To your profile account, to your WarLight profile.
So you guys heard him. If you want a temporary account, send Fizzer a mail with or a personal message with a link
and
to your account.
You have to join the tournament if you're going to get one.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to end up with like platinum.
Yeah,
being ridiculed for life and banned. Although Ivanka Trump has already been banned like 3, 4, 5 times, so I guess that doesn't really it doesn't really help much. He was saying just a while ago that he hasn't been spamming for 6 months, so that's an all-time best. Keep going that way. Ivanka Trump, you have to send them by PM message, not on the Twitch chat.
Twitch chat is fine.
Okay, Twitch chat is fine. Drunken Master sent by PM apparently. We still have 5 spaces available. Drunken Master also sent on the Twitch chat. Oh, Genghis Stalin is too busy playing anime games. I bought Genghis Stalin. Did you buy that Senkai package on Humble Bundle? It was really good. The most important thing of that package was actually the card pieces. I haven't actually played either of the games. I want to though. They are extremely cute. I want to try at least a few of them. But the most important thing was that I got so many card pieces. I got like €5 worth of selling card pieces from that. Back from that purchase. So if you haven't gotten it, it's a nice opportunity to do. You can go to humblebundle.com and get it. And Steam sale is coming up soon, so imagine all the things you can buy with €5 free just of getting card pieces.
Aren't there always Steam sales coming up?
Yeah, but now it's the summer Steam sale. So there are 2 major ones, the summer and the Christmas one. So. Yeah, €5. You can get €5 back selling cards if you spend €12 buying games. So it's a great deal. Sephiroth has no idea what I'm talking about. I will post a link just for you. Because I know Sephiroth loves these kawaii things. He will be all over this. Here, Sephiroth, go buy this. I already have, and I can tell you it's great. It's completely up your alley. I mean, it's visual novels with kawaii people. What more could you ask for? Master Disaster can only discard when he has too many cards. He can't get any money with them. Sephiroth, I don't know what Petanco is, and I'm a bit scared to find out. Coming from you, it must be something very devious. Free spaces available.
3,
Join now.
that's good. Come on, people, join.
Sephiroth, why aren't you joining? Come on, join. Don't be a whiny little bitch. Just join. I shouldn't be calling him a whiny little bitch. That's very mean for all the bitches out there.
It's far too mild an insult for Seth.
Yeah. And for the little people as well, it's not very nice to be compared to Sephiroth. You should Google it directly on Images live on stream, so now I'm sure that's a very bad thing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
It's probably hentai related, I bet. Hello Dan, you're just in time to join the tournament. Please do, we have people left to fill.
3 spots left.
Here's the link again. And if you don't have a member account, you can ask Fizzer for one right now. Okay, Genghis Stalin is doing some fapping behind the behind the cameras, behind the chat. Maybe you should join the tournament first, so we can at least get a buy.
One of my guys just mailed you, apparently, Fizzer, for a membership, Face Troll.
Oh, I did? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I got it.
Oh, we are directly giving memberships to trolls. That's how low we have stooped with this WGL. Yeah, Min44, why are you complaining about it? You haven't joined yet. Or is this one of your alts? Maybe your Turbo TT117.
When was the last WGL actually?
3 weeks ago.
Let's see.
I've been busy these last 2 weeks. Haven't been able to do more.
So even more reason now to join.
Yeah.
You won't get this. Yeah, you won't get any memberships for the next 2 weeks.
Master of Disaster, I don't think it's 2 hours. I think it lasts for the whole month. It's like a free trial. Or extended free trial.
Yep, Face Troll joined, so thanks for that.
I'm giving out 1-day memberships.
One
It's
day.
only 1 day? Okay. So not 2 hours, Master of Disaster. 2 hours. 1 day. So 24 hours.
Not a month either.
Oh, maybe if we had WGLs every single day. It's finally filled. 0 spaces available, so why hasn't it started?
Oh, that's because I pushed the date out.
Okay, well 1 minute, so
So
it should just start by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lagging like crazy.
So Genghis joined at least. Thank you for joining before going fapping. That's important.
Oh
You have to get the
no,
priorities straight.
Yeah,
I think something's up with my net.
we can still hear you, so...
Yeah, it's just no pages are loading at all on WarLight for me.
Uh-oh.
I'll see if
What
it's
error
just-
message? What error message do you get?
No, it's just lagging. It's not loading.
Oh,
I think it's all net, not just WarLight.
yeah.
So it's my net, obviously.
Genghis Stalin thinks my voice is stupid. My voice isn't stupid, your face is stupid.
Proud of you, PS.
I think it's just baiting me to start speaking French, but I won't fall for that one. We can add Wakanarai to the stream later on, after Fizzer has to go.
Cool.
Not Wakanarai, Nakikwint. I'm sorry, I apologize. What nationality is Wakanerai?
He's Dutch.
He's Dutch? Okay. That's true. Yes, he is.
Too many bloody Dutchies in WarLight.
The only Dutchie I miss in WarLight is Aranka. That was always great to have more weird forum threads.
It was before my time, but I've heard a lot about her.
It was before your time, indeed. It was like every single controversial thread would end up being a talk about Aranka, and then she would show up and start discussing it, and it would turn into a flame war. Yes, yet another Aranka thread. Thank you, Min. He remembers. At some point I would go to those threads, I would see it coming, I would see the bait words for Aranka, and I would just write YAAT, as in concluding that this would turn into yet another Aranka thread, and go away. And when I would come back the next day, I would be right, and people would be talking about Aranka on it. So it became a little meme of itself.
The games have started, by the way.
Oh, good,
Right.
it started. I was a little afraid because in all my
Check the
tests,
brackets.
the problem was it was not starting. So, I was getting worried.
So, Xio is up against Genghis, so watch out, Xio. Hope you brought an umbrella, otherwise Genghis might do something nasty and turn this into a Bukake
I
fest.
think you need to mark your stream as mature with that kind of statement.
Yep. Yeah. True story, bro.
No, I'm against mods. Fantastic.
You're against Mod, and I'm against Canyone. So Nakikwint, apparently.
Against the drunken Master MB.
The Drunken Master.
Oh, again, I have to allocate more memory.
Yeah. I have it on the max, but Stixy says that the second before max works fine for her.
Yes.
The problem is the more memory you allocate for it, the longer time it takes to load on the browser, so you want to have a little balance there.
I actually did some work on memory yesterday, so in the next update, it should hopefully not allocate as much memory.
Okay, that's good. Let's open
Yeah,
this
even
game.
the second heist isn't enough for me.
Okay, so try the maximum. Or download the Unity client.
Yeah,
It's
I
a bit
really recommend
faster
using
anyways.
The downloadable version. It's much more reliable at this point.
You're gonna have to hurry though, because
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I have the download ready.
okay.
Oh, good.
Just start it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
some people
try
didn't get the memo that the Unity client is required.
Newsflash, people, Unity client is required.
We probably should have said that more often in the
Yeah.
stream.
So download it now, and if you press Ctrl G, you can paste the link to your game there.
But you don't need to do that though. If you just, as soon as you open it, it'll list your games.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
You only need to do that if you're going to someone else's game.
Odin, I'm gonna try your clustering technique, so if it fails, I'll blame you entirely. Actually, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because he actually has a +2 first turn bonus there with that. So I'm gonna try to play a little smarter. Smarter than that. It's okay, +3 late turn, that's fine.
Okay. Committed. Oh, mod clustered me as well.
shit. I don't know what to put with my last picks. I'm just gonna do this. Commit. Boom. Have take a look at the chat. First game finished. First game finished already. Good luck winning the video game tournament. Yeah, good luck fapping, Genghis. So it says it needs memberships. By already getting it from you. My IGN is Nox. Fizzer, are you reading this?
Yeah, I just replied to him in chat. I don't know why. He says his name is Nox, and I am looking at the Nox account, and I can see it's a member. So my guess is maybe he's logging in as the wrong account.
Still doesn't work.
Unity ran out of memory with 128 megabytes. Yeah, I wouldn't set it to 128. The default is 256. I'd leave it on the default.
Well, Odin was saying that even the default wasn't enough, so you might want to
for me,
increase it.
even the biggest amount isn't enough, so I have to switch the standalone client.
Okay.
I don't know why that would be, because I leave mine at the default. It always works okay for me. It's strange.
Maybe you had shitloads of tabs open, it was taking more browser memory. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know.
Also, make sure you carefully read the message that pops up, because sometimes it'll say you've allocated too much. If you especially if you're running a 32-bit browser, it might say you've allocated too much memory. You need to reduce it.
Let's see. Let's try again then.
Ugh.
Your browser could not allocate enough memory for the WebGL content. And I think I'm using a 64-bit browser.
Yeah, see, that's the message that basically is your memory allocation is too high. So if you go reduce it, you want to reduce it to fix that message.
Okay, let's try 500 then.
Did you manage the download, Odin?
Yeah, I had it already downloaded.
Okay.
Again, too much with 500. Let's try 250 again.
Yeah, Twistmeister,
Hopefully you won't lose.
to remove the sound, you go to this little man on the top right, and you have a settings option there, and you can remove the sounds there. Or just turn them a little lower.
Yeah, if you were talking to me, yeah, I can't forward. Okay, even 200 is too much. I'll try the smallest one then. Let's see what happens.
I'm just amazed at all these people that haven't tried Unity before.
What browser are you using, Odin?
I'm using Firefox. I think it's the 64 version because my computer is also 64.
My guess is you probably have the 32-bit version. If you go into the help, you can check. Because Firefox by default loads the 32-bit version. You have to go explicitly ask for the 64-bit version to get the 64-bit version.
Oh, where's the help where I can find it?
If you press Alt, you have a normal menu, and there you can go to Help About.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is clicking the 3 bars in the top right corner, and then the question mark.
Oh yes, it is 32-bit.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Unfortunately, Udemy requires so much memory that 32-bit browsers makes it really difficult. So that's why you run into those problems. It's definitely a problem that I need to work on more. It's just one of those restrictions in Unity.
Okay. Is there a way to refresh this window in the standalone client?
It should automatically refresh automatically, but you can press R to force it to happen. But most of the time, you shouldn't need to do that.
Okay, my opponent's just not playing then.
Yeah, it connects with sockets, so it should update immediately.
Okay, great. 9 minutes waiting. Shouldn't it already be bootable?
Is he?
Oh, I see. They're auto. Game ended, yes.
I don't think we have auto boot.
Oh,
Neon doesn't know how
I
to
got the
look
first
at
victory.
history.
You should have auto boot.
Yes, we do. I just got a victory.
I think
Congratulations.
I had removed
Was
the
I
auto
the
boot.
fastest? Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, I think I was the first one to win a game in this tournament.
Were you up against Nox?
I was against Drunken Master. No, actually there were 3 other wins already before me. But perhaps at the same time. Were there 4 boots?
Yeah, that's probably my guess, because
Probably.
people, we didn't do a good job of it, explaining, getting people prepped on the Unity client. So they
Like
weren't
we
ready.
were playing on Unity and we were telling people, use Unity, try a test game. But no, let's leave it for the tournament.
Well, you did that earlier, but at the very end, when we were trying to get people to join, and we were giving out free memberships, I don't think we mentioned it then.
We were saying that they need a free membership because it's the Unity client. But, well,
I think you said that. I think I didn't say that. I think it was my fault.
okay, so you'll take the blame for this one.
Yep,
And
it's all me.
we'll just keep playing. I think I'm losing this game. I have this feeling this isn't going well.
You weren't in the cluster.
I didn't do the cluster. Yeah, that was my biggest fault. Now I have no income, and I think he has income. And I think
Someone's
I'm
asking,
about to
how do
die.
you nuke?
Use the reconnaissance
use
card.
the reconnaissance card. That's new.
Yep.
Does it bomb? Does it bomb your neighbour? Surround? Like, does it bomb you if you?
Yes.
Yes, it hits
Is it?
all territories adjacent to where
The-
you play it.
Okay.
The territory you pick for the reconnaissance gets 50% damage, and the surrounding ones get 25% damage. So it's lower, but they also get hit.
Yeah. Thanks.
Is it rounding up or down?
Is it what?
Is it rounding up or down? If there's like 2 armies.
I have no fucking clue. Double one. Is it rounding up or down? The
a
nuke
good
card.
question. We'd have to look at the source code or ask Davo.
Yep.
So the source code for all these mods is open, so if you're a coder, you can go look. Let's see.
At least in our previous game, just 25% went from 2 to 1 armies.
Dabo is saying to
Yes.
read the description, that it is mentioned on the description of the mod.
It says if the percentage is set greater than 1, at least one army always gets killed because it is rounded up.
Okay.
Let's see.
We got it sorted now, Odin.
What have we?
Did you manage to sort it?
Are you talking about the memory?
What?
Talking about the memory?
I'm now using the standalone client. At least this one
Okay.
works very well.
Excellent. Good. Okay.
So what are all the advantages of this Unity client compared to Flash?
Its main advantage is that in 6 months, when Flash becomes deprecated, Unity will still work.
Okay, that's something.
That is one advantage. There's other advantages too. Of course, mods is another advantage. There's also some cool new features. There's like if you play a team game, your teammates' orders will appear right there on the map without having you to click on their name and click view teammate orders like you do in the Flash version. It just like shows them to you automatically.
Great.
And let's see. I think the UI in general is organized better. It doesn't look very nice right now. We still need to go through and do a UI overhaul. I'm doing that soon. I'm in contact with the designer who's going to go do it. But in terms of like creating games, I think the UI is laid out a lot better because you can just like see all your settings at a glance. And like if you click on a template link, it'll just kind of give you a nice summary of the template. Whereas before you had to like dig through all these tabs to figure out what the template was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a mobile user, then you get a whole bunch of features that used to only be in the Flash version, like autopilot. It used to be you could never use autopilot unless you were on a computer. Now you can use autopilot from a device, and you can also use community levels from devices and stuff like that. There's also filters on the open games section, so you can go in there and you can say like, hide coin. Well, you can. What can you do? Well, you have filters for mods and without mods, which is new, and you have filters for coin stuff, which I guess is not technically. Well, mobile didn't have that before. But yeah. Okay, that was a bad point.
I don't know if this is supposed to be like this, but you know when you nuke somebody,
Yeah.
and you if they've got one army on the territory, like because it's one army stands guard, if you nuke them, it turns to 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and what was your question?
So I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I mean,
yes.
Yeah, I think that's how Davo wrote it.
Yep.
Okay.
It would be interesting if there would be a setting that if it reached 0, you would it would turn neutral. That could be interesting. Like break the territories of the person, for at least one turn. You could do some interesting scenarios with that. So Dabo one, if you're listening, that might be an interesting feature to have a checkbox to select if it reaches 0, turn to wasteland. I think I'm keeping up with the WGL tradition and I'm losing on first round. I'm gonna surrender this game.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I should have cluster picked clearly. GG to Lucky Quint. Let's take a look at the tournament. I haven't done the challenge export yet, so I will do that now. Challenge. Tournament ID. Challenge username. Challenge password. Or API key, whatever you call it.
It would be nice to have like an introductory video to this Unity if there isn't one yet. I think
that's a good idea.
I think many people learn easier if they have visual information than if they have just text.
Oh, we did do a stream showcasing what new mods existed, and we went through a bit how the Unity client works and how you can set it up and that kind of stuff. But we didn't have that many views. We had like 20, 30 people. So people are still a bit withdrawn from Unity.
I think I'd wait until I do the UI overhaul before I really try to expose it, because right now it looks like crap, and if I'm gonna have more eyes on it, I want it to look nice.
Enable bracket predictions. Okay, save.
Okay, I'm in the quarterfinals against Kenyon.
Okay. People, if you want, you can do predictions on challenge. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I think PS is going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, clearly.
I think so too.
Okay, let's do some predictions. I predict Xio. Oh, create a prediction. Boom. I think Xio will win. Motoki versus Wakanarai. It's gonna be hard. I guess Motoki. Ivanka Trump or Turbo TT117. That's a hard one. I believe in Ivanka Trump. Dabo versus Nox. I think Nox was having problems connecting, so Dabo 1 will auto win. Rito should win against Face Troll. He had some tests. Stixy, how's your game against MOD going? That well, huh?
Not good now. that turn just ended badly. It was good up until that turn.
Okay, I'm gonna predict that Master Riro will take all the teachings that I gave him before on the previous stream that we did testing the template, and will take this home and win the whole tournament. That's my prediction. And I will name my prediction, thank you, come again. Save current progress. Okay, that's my prediction. We already have 2 predictions in, so guys, if you haven't predicted yet, submit your predictions while there is
My
time.
mod has crashed.
What crashed?
My mod has crashed. Bro.
Uh-oh. Try it again.
Okay, now I managed to commit.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, and it usually says it's like a timeout with connecting to the backend.
Yeah, I need to look into that more. I looked into it the last time PS ran into it, and I found that my logging wasn't working very well, so I didn't have good information on what happened. So I fixed my logging, so the next time it happens, I should be able to look into it better.
At least I'm using cable connection for this stream, so it probably isn't on my end.
No, it's not on your end.
I've just noticed mods messages in my game. It goes, rude, get lost, this is not fun.
And now he's asking on the Twitch chat, how do you check the historic? So I guess he's flying blind. Oh, he's on the phone. Okay.
You click the orders in the top right, and then you click history, and then you can either click, or you just click the left arrows.
They are on the WGL chat. They're trolling. MOD says that he can't play this. That Unity is 95% unplayable on the phone, and Sephiroth agrees and adds that it's 90% unplayable on the browser. So there we go. WGL positive commenting yet again.
You know what it is? It's just people that don't like change. That's all. And you know, once it's been around for a couple of weeks, once it goes fully.
Then, this is not completely terrible.
Yeah, they'll even forget what the old WarLight was like.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
But it would be nice.
It is hard to change because we get into habits, right? You get used
things
to
are on the wrong place. Yeah. But I mean, they could make like constructive comments and like list the things that actually annoy them and why, so that you could learn something from them. Just saying that this is unplayable, it doesn't really give you much to go on. I mean, okay.
Yeah, it's not constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're part of the master's plan. So
around on WarLight.
What was that, Odin?
How long has Unity been around on WarLight?
The very first release to members was in January.
But still in beta.
It was very primitive. It's come a long way since January.
Yeah, definitely.
Styx knows. She played it.
I just been playing the WebGL version. I tried the Unity client once before. I was just too lazy to swap around between versions.
Yeah.
That was mostly my issue with not using the client version.
It's definitely not ready for mass consumption yet.
Because you would have to go to your dashboard on the chat. You have to go to the forums on the web page, on the web version. So you end up wanting to use it on the web version instead of the Unity client.
Oh, come on, send orders, hurry up. Is anyone else having a problem sending orders, or is it just me and my net?
Sometimes it takes that, and then it crashes, gives you an error saying that it didn't connect with the back server, and then you commit again and it just works.
Well,
Just
I
commit
said mod container timeout knocks was the details.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have to be careful,
that's the
Styx. MOD says he finally found the history, so now he has access to history. So he's gonna start playing properly now.
Really hidden. I agree with Master Disaster there. On phone, it's really hard to find history because you have to click. First, you have to expand orders, and then you have to click the drop down to go to history, which needs to be changed. I need to fix that.
Apparently, mod wasted his bomb card as well.
Was he trying to scout out where you are? He's like, oh, reconnaissance card.
I'm not sure.
Okay, people, last call to predictions. Submit it now, or fail to submit. You have 5 predictions in so far. Nakiquind is crashing, so yeah. But Fizzer is aware of that issue that happens sometimes. It will get fixed sometime soon. I think is like the mod trying to do some extra connections, Fizzer, to the backend, or?
I don't know what it is. I mean, for some reason, so there's a timeout. I can tell you what I know. There's a 30-second timeout. Basically, if a mod takes more than 30 seconds, the server basically just kills it and throws a mod container timeout error. And the reason that's there is because like if a mod has an infinite loop or something like that, you don't want it to just sit there working on it forever because that would crash the server. So it has a timeout. The question is, why is the mod timing out? Because these mods don't have infinite loops. So I need to go in and figure out what's taking so long.
Maybe it's just an UDP packet and it just got lost.
Well, it doesn't use UDP; it uses TCP, so it shouldn't be that. And the connection is getting to the server, and then the server runs the mod, so it doesn't. It's all within the server, so it's probably a bug on my side. I don't think it's a bug with the mods. I think it's a bug in WarLight, and I just need to figure out why it's taking so long and fix it.
Okay. So connectivity issues apparently.
Just to say, Fizzer, thanks for all the help that you've done today. You know, getting tournaments for us and people's free memberships and things like that.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
I'm glad you guys are doing this. It's a good test.
Genghis didn't want to embarrass anyone, so he decided to surrender. I mean, his opponent was losing against a guy using only one hand, and with some heavy trouble keeping his eyes open, so thank you for that, Genghis. That was nice of you.
A prediction still open because I was playing, so I couldn't.
Yes,
concentrate.
they're open, but please commit now. I was about to close them.
Give me a minute to.
No! Commit
please.
now!
No minutes.
I've only just opened it now.
I don't care!
Click randomly.
Finish it!
Click, 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 click.
It's taking ages to load for me. Give me 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, because my network is slow. I don't care about your excuses, woman. Next you're gonna say that you're being misled by MOD playing a game instead of focusing on predictions alone. As long as you predict me to win the whole tournament, I'm okay with it.
Can't bloody find it. Where is it?
What, the link? There it is again.
Yeah,
Just
I want to
posted
make
it on
predictions
Twitch.
too.
Okay,
Please
so
give me there.
click on the link on Twitch.
Yeah, takes me to...
The challenge page.
Yeah, which one is it though?
It should be directly the tournament page.
No, it takes me to my tournaments, and these are all old ones.
No. Let me try on another browser window. No, it takes you directly to the WGL. Maybe you will have to sign in to allow you to do predictions.
I'm signed in, yeah.
So
Opening it again
you
now.
copy pasted it wrong?
I just clicked on it. Yeah, it's just taking me to that your challenge with all old WGLs.
What the fuck? I just opened it in another browser and it worked fine.
Weird. It says you are not allowed to authorized to access this page.
Well, 7 other people have made predictions, so it's clearly you being black. Allow participants
Probably.
with challenge accounts to report their own scores. I don't care about that. Share admin access. Not needed. Exclude this event from search engines. Notifications.
Styx, I think you're clicking
Yeah.
on the link up above that PS sent earlier. I think you want to click on the most recent one at the very bottom of Twitch chat.
Okay.
Is there actually a prize for the winner of this
Yeah,
prediction?
it was. Thank you, Fizzer.
Yeah, Fizzer is gonna give you 1 coin if you win.
Oh, I want that coin. Is it with Fizzer's signature?
Yeah, it's a magic coin. It can only be used on WarLight, and you can't even create a game with it. You need more than 1 coin to do that. But you will get it. We had official confirmation. Actually, we didn't. I'm just making this up now. But I think Fizzer will do with 1 less coin. It does cost
Sure,
money.
I can give out a coin to the winner.
Must cost you like 0.001 cents.
No, it's 1 cent. Each coin is 1 cent.
Exactly 1 cent? Okay.
Yeah, I can afford a cent. I'm not
Come on,
rich,
guys.
but I think I can
Pile up.
afford a cent.
Pile up for your cent. It's a symbolic cent.
Go ahead,
okay,
the
so-
socket crashing again.
Oh, Ivanka Trump says he couldn't join the Unity client either. Maybe it's like, I think these are all people, Fizzer, that had temporary account. Somehow the Unity client was not recognizing it.
No, I think Ivanka Trump just didn't even. I don't
He's
know.
just trolling, okay. But
Oh,
Nox had
boy.
the same problem, and Nox doesn't usually troll. So
Yeah,
there might
true.
be something wrong there.
Yeah, I could follow up with Knox. I don't know what Ivanka's problem was. He didn't say what exactly his problem was. He just said it didn't work.
Maybe it didn't work because he lost the game. Maybe that's what he was saying. He was expecting a
Well,
free
he got
win.
booted, so I think.
Being super sexy and hot is the definition of a troll, Ivanka Trump. You
That's
are
what
confused.
trolls are known for.
Yep. Being
If you
sexy
go
and
and Google
hot.
search for troll, you find lots of sexy and hot things.
Yep. Okay, can I close predictions?
No, just 1 second. Just give me 30
I'm ready.
seconds.
Yes, you can.
Okay, Stixy,
No,
we're all
no,
waiting
no,
for you.
no.
Why are women always the last people? Like, we wait for them and we wait for them, they're never ready. If I just wear
Yes.
those clothes, come on, let's go.
Whatever happened to
I'm
women and
nearly
children
ready,
first?
nearly ready.
They take so bloody long. Are you done?
Nearly. I'm just choosing a winner now.
Choose me. Pick me.
I think it's obvious who she's going to pick.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Start the tournament. Boom. Tournament has started. Okay, let's do... Well, let's check how the tournament is doing, actually. See how much games have already been played. So, all the first round games are done.
Except for Styx.
Except for Styx and MOD. MOD is still battling his phone. I guess we can check at least Wakanarai versus Motocross. That should be an interesting game. I'm gonna load that one up.
Motocross?
Not Motocross, Motoki. Sorry.
I was like, what?
Where's the game? Here. Okay, so Control G, boom, paste, enter. Yeah, Ivanka, they might be bigger, but Ivanka Trump's boobs are all silicone. Trump paid for it. Actually, the Mexicans paid for it. It's huge. They're gonna be great again.
You know, if you want to create
Make Ivanka
delays
look straight
on
again.
this, and your army's at naught, you have to actually create 2 for a delay.
Create 2 what?
You have to actually, you know, when your army is at naught because you've been nuked. If you want to create delays, you know, put 1s everywhere, you actually have to put 2 on the territory.
Yeah, because
you
it's
have
one
zeros,
army standing. Yeah.
Yeah.
True
So you
story,
have to
bro.
replenish. You have to get it back up to 1 just to be able to, yeah.
I don't know why you're so shocked with territory going to 0 Styx. It's with the bomb card that always also happens, so it's the same.
That's fine, but well, I've never used the bomb card to be honest, so.
Okay. So, anyways, let's take a look at Wakanarai versus Motoki. I just loaded up the game. I can paste it for you guys as well here. Boom. This is the game that we are reviewing right now. So Odin, this is your first time commentating, so if you can, if you're not playing, which I think you are, so we ignore everything I said because you can't watch the game and play your game at the same time. But and Styx is also playing, so this is actually, can you load 2 Unity clients at the same time, Fizzer?
Sure.
Okay, so open another Unity client and open this game there. And if you do that, you will be able to see the picks from Motoki that I'm about to go through. And he picked 1, 2 on the +7 on the south. He picked 3 and 4 around the +4 in the east. Then a 5 in that +2 over there. I don't know why. That wasn't very smart.
Are you streaming this? Because I still see the challenge page.
No, I'm not. That's nice call. Now I am. Okay, thank you for that.
I think I've lost this.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Stixy,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
surrender.
Come on.
You can do it.
I made some really bad mistakes because there was
Mistakes were committed.
concentrating, because I was panicking. Actually, I think I surrendered too early, but oh well.
This is good because MOD is having a very hard time dealing with a Unity client on the phone, so this will give him more pain. This is nice to compensate for 3 weeks ago when he dropped out of the stream after losing the first game. So this is good. This is valid. So
Right.
Stixy, if you're not doing anything, you can open this game that I posted a while ago and already moved away. This game, I just posted it again. It's Wakanarai versus Motoki, the first round game. We're going over Motoki's picks. He picked 1, 2 in the south, 3, 4 on the east. Then he has a 5 in Taiman Shore. I'm not sure that this 5th pick is the best one. Then he has 6 and 7, a bit more on the east, and an 8 on the northwest. I think the picks are okay apart from the 5. I don't like the 5. It doesn't have expansion, but it does have that extra +2, so you can get 4 safe picks there. So I don't really like it that much. But let's take a look at Wakanarai's picks. And Wakanarai goes for 1-2 in the east. Actually, I don't like his 1 being in that territory. Should be a bit up, because from this one...
How do I change the person's picks?
I go to orders. On the history, you have picks there, and you can select showing the different picks.
In the top
I'm
right
in
corner.
orders, and it just says beginning, end, but I can't see a way to change.
First click beginning, so you're looking at picks.
And then you click
And then
new
you'll
picks.
see
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Why don't you like that number 1, PS?
Because it borders the Yes album, which is a +2, so you can actually
right.
expand there.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was part of the other +2. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that distinction there it should be like a black line to be a bit more prominent, because it can be a bit misleading, because some regions have a black line around them because they're the mega bonuses, and
Right.
other ones don't.
That's what confused me.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, 1-2 there. 3 is where the hell is the 3? 3 is in the northwest. I guess it's all right, but you can also expand into that +2. Then you have the 4 in the south, which is also not very. He keeps. I don't know if I like Wakanarai's picks, because.
I like the.
What was that?
Carry on. Go on.
I don't like his picks mostly because they are always neighboring stuff that you can expand into. I know it's really hard to pick something that you can't expand into on this map, but I think he could have done better. But yeah, well, he has a 4th there, he has a 5th back in the northwest, then he has the 6 back on the southeast, and 7 and 8 clustering around that +2 in the northwest.
Yeah.
What do you think about these pick sticks?
There's not really many places to choose that you can not expand into. Probably the 2 bone. It's a bit. I think the 7 is one of the better ones in the south. I think that probably should be 1, maybe.
Yeah, Motoki prioritized that one a bit more. You also double pick there, because the expansion there is a lot crappier in the south. You have a couple, you have a +2, a +3, but then you can expand more than that. So I think actually cluster picking completely on the south and southeast would be a good strategy here, because the expansion is really bad. So yeah, okay, let's see what they got. So yeah,
Wakanarai's got terrible expansion.
well, he can go for the +3 and +2, but it will take 1, 2, 3 turns to get anything. And Motoki has a +2 into turns, so I think Motoki has a good advantage here.
Definitely.
But let's see how it plays out. Oh, Wakanarai has that +2 on the southeast as well. That might be more useful. Okay, let's just play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now.
So he goes for the safe +2 that you can get in 2 turns. And Motoki is just going for elimination.
And he gets it.
Yep.
Which is a bit weird, but yeah, what else could he do? I mean, there's nothing else for him to do. His only expansion on the other side of the map is just, he doesn't need to deploy. So he might as well do an elimination.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't go for that.
Oh, Motoki doesn't go for the +2 bonus in the west.
What the fuck?
He just expands into a wastelanded +6.
Who needs income?
Either he didn't see it or he was afraid of being countered.
Yeah, probably didn't see it. And Wakanari gets his +2. He's going for another +3. But then he's going to struggle because Matoki's right there. Matoki's expanding to another bonus, the +4.
He's just exploring. He should know where his opponent is, though, so that shouldn't really be necessary.
Yeah, true.
Just sightseeing.
Hoping to discover a secret.
He does seem to be going south with stack, so he's gonna threaten that +2.
I can't see any way for Wakanare to win, really. Matoki's just got 2 expansion.
What? He only attacked with 3? Oh, because they're both thinking of expanding into the +2, not actually countering each other. Okay.
Oh, and Matoki tries to take the 2 bonus, and instead of, he should have known that Wakanario was there and he should have gone there with a stack, but he tries to expand into the 2 bonus in the south.
5-face troll, see you later.
Wakanari nukes.
And this is a nice trick not to nuke directly on your border, but nuke a little behind your opponent lines so that you don't get hit yourself.
Yes, Mod was getting annoyed with me for doing that.
So rude. Multibest, welcome to the stream. Did Wakanara use his nuke card? Because I didn't see it.
Don't think so.
He's holding on to it. Maybe that was when he was frantically asking on the chat how you use the nuke card.
He must have, because some of Matoki's armies are 0, so
he used it now, okay. Oh, I still lost that +2. So Wakanarai might still be in the game. He will also get that +6 this turn.
I think the reason Matoki's struggling now is because that 2 bonus in the southeast, he tried to expand, like take a few territories at once instead of just going there with a stack, because he knew Wakanaro was there.
Yeah, don't understand why they expanded instead of storming down. He knew Wakanare was in that +2, or he had to know from his picks. He gave it to him.
Alright, I gotta get going, but thanks for having me, and good luck everyone on the tournament.
Thanks for the help, Fizzer.
Thanks,
Take care.
Yeah, thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Odin, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm just fixing my game.
Ah, okay. How are you getting on?
Hard to say yet. I did cluster pick for him, but he's actually playing surprisingly well from the position. I'm not sure where he expanded that. I thought it was over from the start for him. It wasn't.
Yeah. Yes, don't show my game, because I surrendered too early. I think I actually had that game won. I thought I'd lost it, but...
What have we been teaching you, Styx? Never
Don't
surrender your world.
too early. Yes. It is hard when you're not used to Unity though. To see, like, I was panicking because I was trying to look at the history and.
Okay, this game is quite competitive actually. Wakanai seems to have an advantage, but Motoki, well, he doesn't know how much income Wakanai has.
Yeah.
So he still thinks he has a chance. He's getting hammered here though.
He nuked himself, I think.
He did? No, that was Wakanai that nuked him, I think.
Yeah. Wakanai also nuked himself then.
I think you could use another streamer if anyone else wants to join us. I don't know if Naki Quinn is up for it.
So Motoki breaks to bonus and now Whack is only 1 income ahead. And Motoki takes another 2 bonus.
Oh, my opponent surrendered with spirit income. But
Yes,
you had
that was
better
a bit
position
similar to
apparently.
me.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I had a better position. Oh well. I'm doing quite well for playing this for the first time.
Well, as long as you lose in the finals against Riro, that's fine.
And your predictions are correct?
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about this is the fact that if you want to create delays and you've been nuked, you have to actually create 2, and it's just such a waste of armies.
You have more places. He can't have nuked all of your territories. But you want to create delays for your main stack.
Yeah. Well, for where you're defending, I just couldn't do it earlier because you'd have to put 2 there, 2 there, 2 there just to create a delay.
You really have to think of a different way to defend when you're playing against nukes, because you have to play some mind games to make the person nuke the wrong stack or something like that.
Yeah, true.
Are we still commenting on this game, or is it ready already?
We're still playing Wakanai versus Motoki, and it's been a pretty good game. They're really sticking up for each other, so or against each other.
Close.
Wakanai has a slight advantage, but he's a lot more exposed than Motoki is. Yeah, he's getting broken now.
Yeah. And so is Wakanai.
So yeah, competitive game. It probably might be one of the best games we see in the whole tournament.
Yeah, basically, just needs to break this 6 bonus and then it's over.
Which one? Oh, the 6, yeah.
The yellow 6 bonus.
Yeah.
Wakanai saying that he knows for sure he's not winning predictions. Motoki doesn't break the +6, but he does. Well, he couldn't reach the +6, but he does break the +2. So it does seem that Motoki might still pull this off.
I think Motoki's got a lot of safe income. I mean, he's got that 4 and a 2 in the north-east.
Mm-hmm.
And Matoki's all up in Wakanari's main income, so I think Matoki definitely has the advantage.
Has the stream just stopped? I'm seeing only a halted picture right now.
Hope not.
I'm just watching the game. Gone.
Let me refresh.
No, it's fine. Working for me. If you press pause and then play, pause for a few seconds and then play, that usually helps.
Or just refresh the page.
Yeah, no, it's working again.
Okay, Wakanda is going for the wipeout on the southeast. That might be good thinking. He gets some income and delays the game a little bit longer. He knows he's gonna get that +6 broken. He needs to keep moving north though, at least break the +4. So Firas is asking if there's something about mods he doesn't know of this game, or if Motoki has just been doing delays in wrong order just because he's a noob. I didn't see any delays in wrong order.
Wakanari manages to get his 2 bonus back.
Yeah, but Motoki has a lot of income advantage right now.
Yeah, and he has position on that 6 as well, which he's going to break. Yep.
Well, here it's already been broken, so I think you're behind. Already on turn 15 here.
Yeah, I'm just starting turn 15 now. I'll skip forward a bit.
Oh, I'm in the semifinals against Master of Disaster.
Oh no, not Master of Disaster.
Go Odin!
I was hoping Riro would make it. No. Why did I spend all my time training Riro if he doesn't make it? Yes, Sephiroth, I've been analyzing it.
Yeah.
Matogi just defending his 2, trying to take his 4 back. Doesn't succeed. Still really close. Matogi's still with an advantage, I think, just because of his safe income.
I wonder if this template could use blockade cards.
Yeah, might be an idea.
To, you know, kill some hot zones, you just blockade there and make the area useless.
Yeah.
So you can focus on another area. It might drag on the game a bit longer though, because you focus on expansion instead of defending properly. So I don't know.
So we're on the last turn now. And is Wakanari going to get his 6 bonus back? I think he will. And he does.
$18-13. It's like a really long battle of attrition, like who can bore the other guy to death until they give up from defending their territories.
Looks like Matoki got bored quicker because he surrendered.
Yeah, but it was really close match, very good match. Well played, guys. Wakanda Rai moves on to the next round. I think you can do results already of the first round. Let me take a look at the tournament. How's it going? Yeah, one semi-final is going on. So yeah, let's do results and pick a game from the second round. Xio versus Genghis. Xio won. Thank you, Genghis, for surrendering and not giving disgrace to Xio of losing against a person who is masturbating while on stream. Turbo TT won against Ivanka Trump. Double One won against Nox.
Yep. Master of Disaster. Sorry, Rero won against Face Troll.
Rero won against Face Troll. MOD won against Styxy. I lost against Canyone. And Drunken Master lost against Odin.
Yep.
So next game, I guess we should watch Master of Disaster versus Rero. Since we're just talking about it. I'll open it. Open the address. Shit, I forgot to switch to the challenge view while I was doing this. Well, I can show it real quick. So this is the challenge right now, and we'll do MOD versus Rero.
Yeah.
So, view picks from Master of Disaster. Master of Disaster cluster picked like hell on the north left. So yeah, so it does seem that the cluster picking might be a very good strategy. This one was particularly good. There was that region that was totally wastelanded around it. The only possible expansion was into the +5.
Yeah, that's a really good area.
So yeah, it makes sense to cluster pick there. Let's see what Rero picked. And yeah, Rero didn't go for that cluster pick around the +6. He went for the center, and yeah, he was completely outpicked. Although you can't do much out of those 1, 2, 3, 4 picks either.
True.
So yeah, this should still be an interesting game. Let's see what they got. So yeah, they both are cluster picked around that area. So I wonder if Rero will actually try to go for the whole +6. So I mean, he could be tapping that 10 wasteland or using the nuke for it. That might be interesting. Okay, let's see what they do. I'm gonna start the game. Actually, I should post a link to Twitch first, in case anyone wants to follow it. I'm gonna play the game starting now. So yeah, they both deploy closer to their borders. See what they're doing. The army is around. Seems Master of Disaster is going for the +5.
Yeah. And he's going to go into that +3 as well. And they already meet. Rero will have no income.
I'm curious, why would Rero step up instead of just hanging back and save troops for the wasteland? But now he came back, so I guess that explains it. Yeah, but meanwhile, MOD is working on the +5 up north.
Yeah, and I think he's going to get that more efficiently, so...
And
Plus,
he can
he'll have
even
the double border as well.
he can even see that Master Rito is tapping
That's true.
the +10. And Rito forgot to tap 1 from the big stack. So that is even worse. So bomb card happening.
Bomb card, nice.
Slightly on south, so it doesn't help with
It stops Riro from taking the
stack, the wasteland.
yeah.
By 1.
Unlucky.
Well played bomb card, I mean, or new card.
Yeah.
And if he had tapped the extra 1 on the previous turn, it might have helped here. And now he's just gonna get broken. Not much he can do about it. Yeah, Rito should have done a lot of things with that new card. He didn't use a new card at all. He could have nuked
Probably
on the +5 and hit. And he also should have tapped more. But what, Riro, since you're in the chat, why didn't you use your nuke card? Yeah, now he loses position. So even though he has income advantage, well, actually MOD has income advantage because he got that +3 as well.
And he's got 2 double borders.
He nuked in the east. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a very good use for the nuke. So I'm gonna ban Sephiroth. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
What did he do?
Unfriend.
What's he done?
He's being a troll. Ban. Boom.
Sephi.
And MOD wins. Okay, congratulations MOD. Move on to the next round.
Good job, Matt.
MOD moves on. Okay, what other games do we have lined up? We have Shio versus Wakanarai. We have Odin versus Canyon. We have Dabo versus Turbo TT as well. I think Odin is busy, so I'd rather do Shio versus Wakanarai first.
Okay, sure.
Actually, we should do Dabo versus Turbo TT because they're not as known players, and Dabo did the mods and stuff, so it would be nice to have his game. So that's what we're gonna do.
I'll link the game.
I think I already did. Georgie. Okay, let's show it on stream. Okay, so picks for Dabo. Dabo picks 1 in up north, although it has that +4 next to it. But yeah, then +2. His second pick is a bit better. 3 and 4 are okay.
Well, that 2 bonus next to it then.
Yeah, but well, I mean, it's a bit hard to pick something that doesn't have something next to it.
Yeah.
The 5 I don't really like at all because that +5 is really good. +5 next to it is has a good ratio. So
the 7 is pretty good.
The 7 would have been nice to pick around, I guess.
Yeah.
Or a 7th pick, yeah. So I don't know. I guess they're alright, but I can't think of anything that could be better. It doesn't seem to be like a cluster pick situation, so let's take a look at Turbo TT. Turbo TT picks 1 in the northeast, or northwest actually, then 2 in the north, 3 in the northwest, northeast. Damn, I'm swapping lands.
Yeah.
4 in flight from there, 5 and 6 also on the west. And
I
then
like this guy's pick better.
You like doubles or turbos?
Turbo's picks better.
And he has a 7 in time and wood and an 8 up in the north. Okay, they should split a lot of stuff, so let's see what they got. So yeah, Double has a much better output out of this. He has a combo for that +5 in 2 turns. So that will be a huge hit.
True. That's not good.
So yeah. Okay, let's play this out, see what happens. Gonna play the game starting now.
And yeah, Dabo goes straight for the +5. And Turbo's expanding into the 2 bonus, I think. Turbo could have gone for that +4 in the north. Like, he could have deployed most there and he could have got it on turn 2.
I don't get why he's tapping on the +5. Doesn't really need the income elsewhere, but okay. Or maybe he does on the north to reach the +2. If he's going for the +2. No, he's going for the +6 instead. He's greedy. Turbo isn't doing anything with that +5 that he has on the west, on Spirit of Survival. Just sitting there. You could at least have moved them south.
Yeah.
Or use as delays or something.
I don't know why Turbo isn't going for that 4 in the north.
He's expanding really strangely. Okay, he's focusing on yes side 2, which is a +3 in the south. I guess that's decent enough. Yeah, but he could have expanded a bit better on the 4, so he could finish it more efficiently somehow. And now they finally meet on the west, so...
And Dabo's got quite a bit more income.
Dabo is still tapping. He enjoys tapping against the +2. What? He tapped twice? That was probably a misclick. That has to be a misclick.
Yeah, because he tried to take it with 1.
Yeah.
And Dabo's going for that 6. So I can't see any way for Turbo to come back from this.
He's gonna use the force.
If Turbo just take 4 bonus on turn 2, is that middle one connected? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So he could have taken that turn 2. He would have had a much better chance, I think. And the income is ridiculous now, 24 versus 12. And Dabo's got position on his income in the west. And they're going to meet soon in the north now. So I think Dabo's definitely won this.
Yeah, Turbo TT just didn't expand very well.
Yeah.
And also that double pick around the +5 to begin with was already a good advantage.
Definitely. So Turbo's increased his income a little bit.
I think we're gonna skip some rounds. I don't see how he can come back from this 24-16.
Yeah, I don't see that.
He clearly didn't realize he already lost. So yeah, I'm gonna skip.
Wow, 34-16.
40-16.
How can you not realise you've lost? Wow.
So congratulations, Dabo. You move on to the next round. Let's load up challenge. Number 1. Okay, and the tournament. Any news? Semifinals still going on, so I guess we can take a look at Xio versus Wakanarai. Xio. And Xio did the mod picking, the picks.
The mod.
Exchanging mod, yeah.
Yes.
So he's also to blame if you hate the template.
It's a great mod, it really is good. It's good fun.
Yeah, it's fun, yeah. And the games are still somewhat strategic, you have to think a lot more on picks, so yeah. Anyways, a few picks, let's take a look at the picks from Wakanarai. He picks 1 in the south, that +2, I think that's acceptable.
Yeah.
Then he has 2 in the northwest. 3 around that +6, that's wastelanded. 7, also pretty decent. Although that +3 is a bit OP, and he also has the +2 around it, so you can get some nice income out of that, but no, that's his 7th pick. The 4th pick is up north.
The 4th pick is
which is actually a
isn't
first
it
turn
2
bonus. Actually, yeah, it's a first turn bonus.
I don't know why he picked that.
Maybe he missed.
Maybe he just, yeah, or maybe he just got confused with the territories there, which belongs to which.
Or because it doesn't have that much expansion, that might be another reason.
Yeah.
Really weird. Then it picks the 5th in Cans and Brahms, the 6th in Turn of the Century. 7th was the home world that I was talking about before, and then the 8th pick in Clear Days.
Yeah. I think
weird.
He would have prioritised some. Definitely his 4 was a bad one.
Weird. Let's take a look at Xio's picks, see if it's any better. Xio picks 1 in the northwest, 2 in the south, so at least those 2 are the same. Then he has 3 in that +2 near the east. 4 and 5. This 4 and 5 seem okay. I could even put the 5th there, but then you would probably be giving a combo for the +2. Then he has the 6 on the east, 7 on going for the 1, and then an 8 in the middle of that +5. That 8 not so good, because you can actually get the +5. But yeah, I guess he assumed he wouldn't get the 8 anyways.
Probably. Other than the 8th pick, I think I like
Yeah, I like his
choose
picks
early
better.
picks better.
Oh, I'm with the wrong screen. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let's see what they got.
So Chew's got the FTB in the north.
Trying to figure out who has advantage here. Well, Wakanrai can expand into that +4. And into the +6.
I think Chew with his FTB.
Yeah, the first TB really gives him a good advantage.
And then he's got some expansion with that one just below it as well.
Yeah.
Lots
So
of
yeah,
nice
I
expansion down
think
there.
Shio has ended up with the best result of the big stage here.
I think so.
Okay, let's play this out, see what happens. 14 turns, I'm gonna play the game starting now.
And
Yeah, so Shio
Wakanari
goes for the first turn bonus. Wakanari goes for the +2 that you were just mentioning.
And another +2 in the west. And probably Chew will know he's there, so he'll use that pick that he's got there to counter. Oh no, he doesn't. He moves south to expand.
That +5 looks very good, so I think he made the right call. He has that +5, he has that +7, so he has a lot of mid-game income.
Yeah. And Chew gets his +2.
Wakanara is saying that at the moment that he was picking, I didn't feel like I was winning, so went for Motoki at that point. Went for Motoki? What Motoki? Like, picked like Motoki did? Oh, on the predictions, I get it now. Yeah, so you should have surrendered at least. If you didn't think, you could have saved the predictions at least.
I don't know why Chew's moving his armies up to the north. It seems like he's delaying for some reason. Don't know what there is to delay for, but
Oh, he's going for the +7 instead of +5. Guess that's good.
yeah. Looks like he's going to expand into that +5 in the middle as well.
I would... Thinking maybe I would go for the +4, but it's pretty much the same. He should know that Wakanarai is on the east, so...
Gets to +7. And Wakanara is only decent expansion really at the moment. It's at +6. I think they'll meet soon in the north.
Okay, they finally meet. What now? New cards for everyone? Oh, Shio just flanks.
Yeah, and he's going to say that 5 bonus. That's why he moved there to White Car, because that's the path to the south.
Why are none of them using the
Probably
nuke cards?
Gonna protect it. Probably don't know it exists. I don't know.
I think they used them before on the previous game.
Ah, okay. Chu's got income advantage now. And a border on 2 of wax bonuses.
He actually has a good income advantage at least, and he's still expanding, so it's just gonna increase. That first turn bonus really came and bite Wakanara in the ass.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to say that 3 bonus now, so 24. Oh, but Wax taking the 6 bonus. So he should have 21.
Shear's finishing the +3 in the south, so he's still gonna keep income advantage. Using reinforcement cards. I don't know why they're not using the nuke cards. Maybe they had like a gentleman's agreement. No one used the nuke card. Yeah, awesome guy is saying nuke some shit already. Yeah. This is not what we came here for. Give us some action.
Chu's going to break that 4 bonus now.
Oh, Wakanara has some good expansion into the +5 in the northwest. So if Shio doesn't start breaking stuff soon, he's gonna end up behind on income.
Yeah. Well, he's going to break that +4 anyway. He needs to be careful what doesn't come down with a stack though from the south.
Oh, and he might get back to +2. Yep. Wakanara did an error there. Decided to attack, try to get it.
I'm just going to be right back. Food's ready, so.
Okay. Awesome guy, can you join us on the stream? We have Odin, but he's still playing, so he's a bit silent. Would be nice to have more people. Welcome back, Face Troll. How did your Counter-Strike game go? Look, Shio has huge income advantage at this point. Positionally, Wakanara can still be in the game if he goes south, but he's not really focused on that.
Okay, now I can commentate. I lost my game.
No spoilers.
Okay, that's a joke.
So welcome back, Odin. We're currently playing Shio versus Wakanara on turn 8.
Let's see.
Belgian gentleman, your face is a troll. Just doing the Styxy thing here. Oh, and Dabo seems to have fixed the bug with a new card. Okay, that's good. Thank you for that fix, Dabo. Try using it again on some follow-up tournaments.
Looks like Christoph is winning this game, don't you think?
Yeah, he has huge income advantage. Wakanarai needs to break some income, and he's not bothering to go south to do it. So, yeah. But the game still goes on for a few more turns, so I don't know. I don't know what Wakanarai is doing.
Did Christoph show his full income anytime until now to Wakanarai?
Yes, he did. Okay, now they finally used the new card, and there wasn't much of a useful use.
I'm back. I'm just going on mute. WarLight.
Welcome back. So Odin just lost and spoiled it for everyone.
I'm so sorry.
And that's it. And Min thinks that my penis is a troll. So thank you for that, Min. I think. I was trying to get AWESOMEGUY to join us on the stream, but he didn't go back to me. So let me actually try to poke him on Skype.
Stop him.
Yeah, this game is going interesting. Xio has huge income advantage, but Wakanarai is not letting go. But he's not going south either. Well, now he goes south. Okay. Into a single border when he could have went to a triple border previous turn.
And you should have perfect knowledge about where Christoph is, so...
Yeah, he should have known that it's in the south.
Exactly. Elitists? Are we elitists?
Yeah, everyone from Master's clan is elitists, and we used to have Master clan people commentating, so we ended up being labeled as elitists as well. It's a running joke. It's the truth. It's a fact. I cannot tell a lie.
It's true. Believe me.
Yes, you know it's true. I love you. So, is Wakanarai surrendering anytime soon? Should I order pizza? These are the questions.
Should we go to the next game?
Yeah. Is the final already underway? Well, it should be underway. Let's check. Yeah, the final is underway. Let's see who wins. Yeah, okay. I think Wakanarai will surrender eventually. I don't see how this can go any other way. Yeah, 45, and he eventually surrenders. So it's just stalling. Let's open another game. Let's, I guess, do your game, Odin. Might be more interesting. Let's do a quick bracket check and do some results. So Xio won against Wakanarai. Odin won against Canyon, and we're now gonna check out Master of Disaster versus Odin game. And I'll go back to the WarLight map, copy the game, paste it on Twitch, and open it on WarLight. Boom! So, Odin, do you want to tell us the logic behind your picks?
Yeah, sure. My logic has always been to cluster pick as close as possible. If they all are as close as possible, especially in the south, where you don't have much breadth in the with the bonuses. So after you possibly got in there first.
Weren't you worried about that +5 bonus on the southeast? You were like comboing it.
Southeast.
Southwest, I mean.
You mean?
Southwest, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say at this time how useful it is. I just picked different waistband bonuses and everything in the south. It was hard to calculate at this point how well this 5 bonus would affect him in the long term, but in retrospect, it was probably a mistake to let him have that.
Okay.
I was also thinking of giving him that topmost bonus with the 2 bonus with the wasteland, but then I thought that it might be a risky thing because then he has something in the north also. So I tried to give him everything in the south.
I think I would have gone for a pick in the north at least one there.
Yes, he gave it to me, and it turned out very well for him.
Okay, so let's see MOD's picks. And MOD went for 1 in the south, same as you, 2 in the north, like we were discussing, and 3, 4, 6, and 7 around that +6 wastelanded in the west. The 5th was actually in the middle islands, because if you go east you have wasteland, if you go to the center you have -1 for 1 turn. So that is kind of bad, but I don't know. And then there's an 8th pick in the Yes album in the east, which has that good +2, but not much expansion afterwards. Although you can get a +4 as well.
In retrospect, I think it would have been best to just focus on the northwest. There are 3 picks in that 1 bonus which has a wasteland also. That would have been the best, I guess.
Yeah, that was his idea at least. I think it's a bit risky if you cluster pick that, because I mean you can just use the nuke card to get rid of the wasteland and get the bonus itself. So
perhaps.
But at least you know where your opponent is, for sure.
And after that 1 bonus, he has very slow expansion if he is clustered in 1 area.
That's true. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. You ended up with 2 picks on the +6, 1 pick in the north, completely useless, and the other pick on the +7. So yeah, I think he won on picks. I think because you gave him the combo for that +5 in 2 turns. So that alone just gives me an income advantage right away.
Right.
So what was your plan to recover from these picks at this point?
I thought I would use the north. I would go away from my west-ended bonuses and then take the whole north and hope that he would not be able to take many bonuses after the initial bonuses. Okay, he gets a 5 bonus, he gets a 2 bonus, another 2 bonus in the south, but then he will have a hard time expanding from there.
Okay, let's see how that works out. I'm gonna play the game starting now. No, he's actually not focusing on the +5, he's focusing on the +2 by some reason. He thinks
my
that
stream is a bit delayed compared to yours. I hear your voice very fast, but the visual part is playing as well.
that's normal. You should be watching the game on the Unity client, because there's always a lag on the stream. So it would be better if you open the game on the Unity client and follow it there. Yeah, I don't get why the MOD didn't go for the +5. That would make a lot more sense.
He did go for it.
But he didn't go in 2 turns, and he would have been able to get it.
He'll probably blame his phone.
Yeah. He was distracted. Yeah, okay, Awesome Guy can join us on the stream. He's buying shoes. That's fine, don't worry about it.
Did you say he's buying shoes?
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed he's not buying chocolate.
It's too hot for chocolate.
It's never too hot for chocolate.
It's 40 fucking degrees right now. I'm not buying chocolate.
You can keep chocolate in the fridge.
Yeah, but then when you go eat it, it melts in your hands.
Eat it with a spoon then.
There is no spoon.
This is problem solving, PS.
Okay, so this is just turning out into an expansion game.
He did get an edge to me. Yeah, I did, in retrospect, should have picked those northwestern bonuses. I was a bit distracted by the stream, but had I focused better, then I could have found those northwestern bonuses and given everything there to him.
MOD even nuked the +6, thinking you were trying to complete it. Which
I'm
I
not sure
believe.
what he was thinking. Perhaps he was just trying to get an idea where I'm expanding. He said
Also,
in the chat
that might be true.
He said in the chat that I'm not going to be able to use those nuke cards against him very effectively. I'm not sure if that was true, but yeah, perhaps he was trying to surprise me by.
You can store the new cards for when you meet. So I mean, either you can really make sure that you deny your opponent an expansion, or you should just save them for when you meet. You can use them to hit his stack. Because if one of you uses them without effect, then the other person has an advantage that they can use it to greater effect when you finally meet.
Exactly.
Can you use the 2 nuke cards on the same territory on the same turn?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
Double the nukage.
Probably use them. Yeah, I probably used them on different turns because if I already nuked the territory once, then it has less troops to die with the second nuke card.
Yeah.
That's true. Bless you.
It would be so much easier to play this template had you had a couple games practice. With a game like this, for instance, it was, and you asked about this 5 bonus, why I gave him the 5 bonus. It's with the players having so different strategies or different starting points. It's very hard to assess which strategy, how effective they're going to be against each other. It's much easier if the strategies are very similar from the start. Then it's easier to say that without having any simulations. But if they're very different, then you need a simulation basically to see which strategy works better in this one instance.
Yeah, that's the interesting part of having these mods and templates, is that your picking strategy has to be slightly different, so it makes you think of different things, different scenarios.
I like
Yeah, in normal games you very rarely even think about wastelands or wasteland bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's all you think.
Yep.
Did you say Mod was joining the call?
I didn't, but I can add him if he wants.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he was, that's all.
No, awesome guy is
I
not.
guess.
Mm.
But he isn't elitist enough. That was
The original elitist was MOD, so
Yeah.
he's the one who started it all, the whole trend of elitism.
Yeah, there's a clan named after him.
Yeah. Anti-elitist clan. For, what's it called? MOD oppression group? Something like that.
Oppress mod group.
Yeah, press mod group.
Was it actually for real, or was it just a joke?
It was himself that
Sure.
bought the clan, so I think it's a joke.
I see.
But that was part of the elitist joke. It was when people were starting to call him elitist. He felt so oppressed. He created a clan for that.
Yeah. I've got an alt in that clan.
We have a Fizzer appreciation group as well, so they go together. You can appreciate Fizzer and you can oppress MOD.
Interesting.
Yeah, the things you've been missing when you step away from WarLight for a few months.
So true.
You've
You
been
haven't
around,
really
though,
made it
haven't
in
you?
WarLight until you have a clan after yourself. Named after yourself.
You've been around, though, haven't you, Odin? You've been reading the forums and stuff.
That is true. I haven't been playing so much. A couple of years earlier, I thought that I had already learned the most about this game, and I felt that my learning curve was stalling, which was the reason why I got bored.
Yeah.
Now with the new MDL ladder, I have to say that there are so many different templates that I haven't yet mastered them quite the same way as I did master the medium Earth template or the map.
So you're
Yeah.
excited with the MDL? You came back mostly
I
for
am.
the MDL?
I am. I've been practicing those maps with a couple of clanmates, like 5 to 10 games per map, and that really helps.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot, haven't we?
We have. Last
I
time
just-
I think we played Australia.
And I beat you loads on Strat ME, which is crazy.
Right, wasn't it that way?
Yeah, you should be an expert in Strat.me right now at this point. I mean, weren't you number 1 in Strat.me at some point, Odin?
I was at the top of the ladder at some point, yes.
Yeah.
At very least that.
I just
to
recalled
say.
something that Limberson asked me to do, which is to plug the Discord channel that he made. He made a new Discord channel for people to use to get in touch with the strategic games. I'm going to paste the information that he sent me, which
no
is...
chatting there. He hates anybody chatting, so it's just for linking games and joining games.
Yeah, don't socialize. Huh? Don't socialize, people.
He
This
will
is
literally rip your arm off if you chat there.
strictly for getting better at playing games. So this is the information he asked me to pass along. So if you guys are interested in joining the Discord group, use this invite. And yeah, there are already a few people there. I think around 60 people, he told me. So yeah. And I was there a couple of days ago to ask for some help reviewing the new template for this thing, and people were actually active and woke up and helped me test the stuff. We found some bugs on the mod. So yeah, that was useful. So I recommend you guys checking it out if you need to find some regular partners for strategic games. Sometimes it's hard to find people to join open games, so this makes life a little bit easier for that. Meanwhile, back in the game, Master of Disaster has a 44 income advantage over Odin. So Odin, did you feel the game was lost at this point, or?
At this point, I was starting to think that when I saw his 30 deployment in the west, after already seeing that I had deployed like in 8 places, so he must have had way more than 30 income. At that point, I thought that the game is probably lost. He did also say in chat that he couldn't believe how fast he got the big income.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't convinced by that, so I wanted to test it before I surrender.
Yeah, he might just be pulling your leg to get you to surrender. Although I find that typing "surrender your world" works a lot more effectively than saying lies.
And he did manage to out-delay me in many cases here. I wonder if I should have had more delayed troops somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
He did that to me. He out-delayed me like crazy on my game.
Yep. Well, if you have a lot of leftovers around, it's easy to out-delay someone else.
I just found it really, really hard to create delays because I just had zeros everywhere.
Then you end up just deploying most of your income to do delays instead of...
Yeah,
so it grows annoying. So, okay, so this game is over. Congratulations, MOD. You move on to the finals. Let's take a look at the bracket. The bracket looks like this.
finals still underway.
Finals still underway, so I guess we will go over Xio versus Dabo.
Okay.
Copy a link. Post it on the WarLight game. And also post it on Twitch. Boom. Switch back to the WarLight. Okay, so view picks. Picks for Dabo. Dabo picks 1-2. See, this is a mistake. Why would he pick 1-2 as a first turn bonus for his opponent on that +3?
Ouch.
Why would you do that? You have such a nice 4. Why didn't you pick your first pick on the 4?
I think he just saw those wastelands and thought, oh, that's a good place.
Yeah. Yeah. And he did something very similar with a 3 and a 5. There's a +3 right there. Also becomes, no, not a first turn bonus, but very close to it.
Well, it is a first turn bonus if he gets his 2, 3, and 5.
I don't think the 5 connects. Oh, it does connect. Okay. So yeah, also a first turn bonus. So Dabo, you I think you already lost. Just seeing these picks, I think you already lost. The 7 and 8 are good. The 6 is also okay. But yeah, the main problem is this 1, 2, 3, 5. They don't look very good at all. Let's take a look at Xio's picks. Xio goes for 1 in the south, much better. Then he has 2 on the +6, which is also OP. 3 and 4 on that wastelanded +3, which is not OP, but I guess it's the best we can do on this map. Then he has 6, 7, and 8 around the same area that Dabo had picked originally. So yeah, really strange map and strange picks, but I think Xio has an advantage on this.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at the chat, Xio says that he had 12 income on turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving your opponent picks and you're giving them first turn bonuses. You can't really do that. So Dabo, that was a huge mistake. But let's play this out to see what happens. Gonna play the game starting now. He might be even he might be even able to tap his way into getting both bonuses, both
Yeah,
of
he
the plus
does.
threes.
He does.
Oh
He
my
gets
God.
12 income after turn 1.
Shit. Yeah, so that's GG right there. Because I mean, he knows where Dabo is. He has income, he has intel, so.
Can you
And
actually
Dabo's-
use the single standalone client to see what other
You
people's
can.
games?
You just copy the game link, and then do Control G, and it brings up a little pop-up menu asking you to put a URL in. If you put the URL in that you copied, it'll open the game.
And then to check picks, you have to go to Orders, Beginning, and then you have an option there to see the picks.
Yeah. Yeah, Dabo's really struggling because on his southern pick, he's had to expand it into a wastelanded bonus. And then move another space to get to an unwastelanded bonus.
Yeah, he's going for the +5 in the south
Yeah.
west, I guess.
Choose income is just crazy at the moment.
Belgian gentleman, please read the rules onto Discord chat, otherwise you're gonna end up getting banned there. But yeah, there are some channels there for deploying links for games.
Yeah.
So use them wisely.
No chatting, because Limberson will just delete all the messages and possibly ban you.
I think there's a separate channel just for chatting, right?
I think it was just a thing to set it up. I don't think he wants chat in any of his
You need
channels.
to have a place to chat, otherwise people will
Yeah, but there's
not
already
load up.
places on Skype and Discord and other chats anyway for people to chat together. Yeah, and as Wack says, it's not only Limberson. I think Wack has mod powers as well,
Okay.
and others.
Limberson actually thought someone was impersonating me because I started a discussion when we were testing the mod stuff 2 days ago. So
Yeah.
he brought me on the WarLight saying, "Oh, someone must be impersonating you." Like, no, that was actually me. Sorry about that.
But it wasn't like off topic or anything. It was literally
Yeah,
there was an
I
error with the game you created. That's all.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize you weren't supposed to talk either. I thought, I mean, okay, we post the links, people follow the links, and then they talk about the links. That makes sense. Okay, they finally meet. Shio has huge income advantage. And I don't know why Dabo is still playing, to tell you the truth. I don't see any way he can win this. He
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have
like-
anywhere to expand. Shio has access to all his income. Okay, so chatting for claiming spots for games is allowed. Okay.
Yeah, and Chu raises his income even more by taking that +4 bonus. And he's got a border on the 5 bonus now.
When Dabo 1 is flanking the +4 instead of attacking it. Thinking he will be able to break the +5 or defend the +5. But I don't think so. Shio has like double his income. It's impossible for Shio to
More
lose
than-
at this point.
Yeah.
More than that. Almost triple.
Yeah. I would skip this if the final was done. Is the final done? Let's check. No. So I guess we can keep watching this. So what else is new on WarLight? Anything anyone wants to talk about? No.
The voting system?
I've just got in my head, I've just got our new clan picture.
You're plat.
Poor plat.
That's important. What were you saying,
Have you
Odin?
seen it,
The
Odin?
voting system?
Which plan picture are you talking about? The
Our
small
clan
avatar?
picture.
The one that you see on the clan page?
Yes! That's a picture of Platinum. And this is why we
I
call
haven't-
him
no,
I know it
7
looks like a
years old.
leprechaun, but it's really platinum.
Yeah, he's got his Irish hat on.
I thought it was a potato.
It was, but we changed it a few days ago.
Now it's a
He
potato
posted
with a
picture,
hat.
Yeah, he posted a picture in the Outlaws chat, and we were like, "Can we please have that for our clan pic?"
Ah! Nice.
So Dabo finally surrendered.
Yeah, game was over a long time ago. Well, good job on getting to the semi-finals, Dabo.
And T-Bast is announcing other chats. Now, one thing that Mully did now is that you can use the drop down to check how many streams there are and select which one you want to see, which is really
that's
good
really
if you
cool.
want to do a stream and someone else is hijacking the stream for like 5 hours.
It's not only good for that, it's good for the person watching as well, because obviously they might not want to watch the one with the most viewers, so they want to watch the other one instead.
Yeah, so it's good for everyone.
So, have you done predictions up to now? Have you
To check
updated
predictions. I think if I check predictions, it will show emails of people. So let me do a trick here.
Okay.
Yeah, I will just hide the email table. I need to do that real quick. This one on the head, I think. Fuck. Oh, come on, I need to do it for all of them. It's gonna take forever. Okay.
Odin, you predicted yourself to win.
Yes. Who else?
He's a modest person.
Where can you see the predictions? I can't see them anywhere.
On this link, I'll post it in Twitch.
Yeah, you go to challenge and then you can see them there. I'm gonna show it on the stream. I'm just hiding the emails so it doesn't get revealed. Stupidly enough, challenge doesn't have. Oh shit! Can I even? Since I'm using another browser, I can't even show it properly without spawning stuff. So well, okay, so guys, so just check the challenge page because the emails are only revealed to the guy who created the stuff, so only to me. I think maybe if I log off.
I love the name of yours, PS.
Yeah, thank you. Come again.
You come again.
Maybe he was so insulted that that's why he lost against MOD of all people.
Someone's named theirs as Elitist Showdown.
So who was in the finals of that? MOD against who?
Elitist Showdown. Master Matoki versus. Let's see. Master Disaster, I think. Yeah, Mod versus Motoki.
But Motoki is not an elitist. Okay, he's in Masters now, I guess that counts as an elitist now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just chilling, waiting for the tournament to end. Maybe we should
What turn are they on?
we should PM Xiu and MOD to surrender their world.
See what turn they're on. Let me just open it in Unity.
Let's see if you can open it before it's done on the Unity client.
You can, but
Yeah, you can. See then. I wonder if it will get spoiled, like when it ends, immediately goes to the end.
doesn't say what turn they're on though. Oh, is that 11?
Maybe in orders, history, 11. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can see the map. Now we just have to wait for them to finish playing.
Do you think we'll win? After those two?
I would hope Shio, just because
I would hope Tube, because it's his mod.
No, I only hope
because it's
Shio
down
because MOD bailed on us on the last WGL, so I'm letting him have it.
Well, I have to root for my clanmate.
Yes, definitely. Go
Oh, Shio is in Outlaws now? Did you join for like the clan league or?
He's been in Outlaws for ages now. No, he's staying. We asked him and he likes it and staying.
Okay. No, good for you.
Yep. Like when he first joined, he wasn't sure if he was going to stay. Like he said he might leave, you know, because he likes to kind of
jump around,
change plans. Yeah. But yeah, we asked him not long ago, and he said he's staying. So that's really cool.
Well, your main rival is Dark Lord, so beware.
Hey, we've not got that many members. We've only got 27. Masters is bloody creeping up on us in member count.
No, T-Bast is suggesting that I should get some background noise, and it should be the Faster Than Light soundtrack, of course, because Fizzer is always playing that. So to keep people interested in WarLight. I think eventually Fizzer will talk with the Faster Than Light guys and get that soundtrack officially into the Unity client game. That would be awesome. Because I mean, everyone who followed the WarLight Unity client development stream already knows the whole fucking soundtrack. So we might as well. Did the game just end or just another turn went by? Just another turn, okay. I wonder if when the game ends, if this will be spoiled immediately instead of.
Is there anything in chat? Should we look at there?
I guess I can open the chat.
Rude strategy.
God damn, no break for me.
Sounds like Mod might be winning because he's like he's saying more than 40 income and she was saying no.
Otherwise, MOD would have surrendered.
She might be lying.
30, small. I don't have any income at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Min44 is complaining that the stream is lagging. It shouldn't be lagging. The upstream is green, lighted here, so it should be working fine.
It's working fine for me.
What about predictions? We're waiting on predictions.
Waiting for the final to finish.
We posted the link for you to check how the predictions are doing. If I show them on the stream, it will leak emails of people, so I rather not. But I think right now, who is winning? Odin is winning so far, apparently. Tied with Xio.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so good.
I'm not good with computers. Is that Shu?
I think so. It might
He
not be.
predicted himself to win as well.
Let me refresh this page so I
No,
have
because it
the.
can't be Shu, because he is good with computers. Though.
No, actually, I'm not good with computers. Was Fizzer's pick. So Fizzer might actually win this, and he's gonna get his 1 coin for predicting right.
With his own signature.
Yes,
Like
because I think you won't get any more points than you already have.
I noticed how Min is the only person to spell Shu's name correctly. Mr. Sneeze.
Yeah.
Does Fizzer say this, I am not good with computer?
It's Fizzer.
That's Fizzer.
Ah.
So we just went for a 40 degrees day, summer, burning skull, to now it's thunderstorm and raining.
Really? Wow, it's been absolutely glorious here today. It's the first really nice day we've had this summer, really.
I'm happy with the rain. I mean, it will not be as hot anymore. It's been hot for like the last 2-3 days, hot like hell.
It gets really humid though, doesn't it, when it rains?
Yeah, but I'm Portuguese. I'm used to humidity, and you're British. You should be used to humidity as well.
Yeah, it's not too bad here, to be honest. The humidity. Ceiling fans for the win.
My girlfriend is complaining that the rain is too thick, and it's coming sideways. So apparently we're getting a flood now.
Where's Laku? Show us Laku.
Laku is on his cage. I'm not sure if the lighting is good. Okay, I'm gonna maximize my camera so you guys can see better. I'm gonna try to point towards the rabbits.
Oh, do we have to pay to see Laku now?
Yep. That's well, if you go to my Patreon account, you can subscribe and I can create a reward for you where I show you Laku every single day. How's that?
That would be amazing.
Okay, for how much do you think that's affordable? Like $2 a month. What do you think?
Access, that would be affordable, yeah.
And if you can see, there's Yog sneaking there. He jumped into he's behind the box.
The stream just started lagging for me, typical. As soon as you show Laku.
Yep. Well, Laku's in the cage, Yog is out, but Yog is being timid. He's behind the box. Maybe he's scared of the thunderstorm. Yog, come out.
I can't see Laku, I'm missing it.
Okay, he's there.
Why is the stream lagging for me?
Refresh. Refresh. That's it. No Yog today. Yog is hiding.
I'm gonna refresh. Mod is asking how much bank time Chu has left.
We can't see that.
Well, they're waiting on orders for 1 minute, but I don't know how much. Does it tell you how much bank time it's got?
I don't know where to see it. If it does, I don't know where.
Let's.
Well, not in the client anyway. You might be able to see it on the browser.
Should be the same, so I don't think you will be able to see there either.
Perhaps you guys see statistics and how the playtime for each turn.
There is no...
And then you can...
Well, there is game statistics, but I think they only are available after the game is finished. Otherwise, you could use them to snoop on stuff. That's why they're all... Yeah, they're all 0. I can show them on the stream. Hold on, let me turn this on. Yeah, see, they're all 0. And this is by default. I remember I was watching the stream while Fizzer was implementing this and mentioning this, that this stats thing only works after the game is done. So yeah, nothing to do but wait. If anyone has anything else they would like to talk about of latest news on WarLight, by all means we can discuss it live on the stream. So let us know, people on the chat, if you have any announcements. If you have any suggestions for the mods that Dabo has been making, he's been doing a great job. He's on the stream right now, so you can suggest stuff to him. If you have any specific mod ideas.
Click on his name and then boot. It says 4 minutes auto boot.
Oh.
Yeah, perhaps just on the browser or also on the client.
Can't see it on the client, so I'm assuming you can only see it on the browser because you can't. You can't.
On the client, it says the same thing for me for both players, so I don't see any difference. I'm gonna show it on the stream. Go to boot. Players abandon the game, blah blah blah. Direct boot, vote to boot. Doesn't say anything in particular.
No.
Dabo is suggesting that we can try the nuke card V2 while we wait. I guess I could. Hold on, let me... like this. Let me try to create a game with that.
You said he meant the speed button.
Oh, the game is already created, I just have to join it, okay. Okay, so new card V2, let's... it's loading. Hold on, let me copy the game link to the Unity client so you guys can see.
I can't see the stream at all.
My stream is lagging too, I'm afraid.
It's just black screen for me. I'm gonna try and mess about with it.
Really? Now you're having me worried. It might everyone.
No, it'll just be me. It's this laptop. It's just terrible.
Okay, so this game is the new card. I'm playing against Dabo. I don't know if the settings are the same for everything else. Custom card package, swap picks. So it's only swap picks and mods with a new card. So what happened was Fizzer opened customizable cards for the mods, and after Dabo had already made the reconnaissance card hack, so we were using the reconnaissance hack. Then Fizzer opened up the new customized card mods, so Dabo made this version of specific new card for customized cards. So this is what we are testing, and hopefully it works fine. It's also choose your opponent's pick, so I'm gonna do the MOD trick, I guess. Oh, there's something more useful down here. Dum, dum.
The game is ended.
Ah. Now that we were just getting started with this one.
I know the winner, but I'm not going to spoil it this time.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Double, but we'll have to. I'll take your word that the cards work, even though I don't see any card right now. At least the mod seems to be working. So yeah, let's open up the final. Public address, G, boom, down. Let's try to call in MOD. See if he wants to join.
Come on, Mod, we've got chocolates. And a spoon.
Hello.
Hey, my MOD. You want to commentate
Hello.
the final with us?
Hello.
Yeah, I can, but I'm not sure if I can really follow this thing. I didn't manage, didn't find out yet how to make the history just run. I can just check to begin, but somehow.
Well, we
can't handle it yet.
we can tell you what happened, and I guess you will remember.
I will just watch it on stream, and
okay.
then you can, yeah.
Can you
follow
walk us through the idea behind your picks?
Yeah, sure.
So you went for 1 in the south, then 2 in that +4 in the west, 3 also in the south, 4 around those wastelanded areas in the north, 5 also around there, 6 also in the north, and then 7 and 8 back in the south.
Exactly. I picked my first. I picked because the bonus itself was useless, and it took. I would take him 3 turns to take the other bonus, which was rather inefficient. The +3 with 5 territories. So I thought it would be okay. So then the second pick I had in northwest. There he had to take an inefficient +1 bonus. Oh. Then the third was also not very good and slow expansion. The fourth has rather good expansion, but also is also slow. So I hoped that I would get something in the north. And then I could just
counter the +5.
Deny the +5 exactly. Yeah, I just took the bad bonus for him.
I like your 8.
What?
I like your 8.
Ah, okay. Why?
Because
I just didn't have an idea what I could pick as 8, but.
Well, just because if you know if he loses, if he gets the 7, he gets your 7, then you've got access to that area, to that 2 bonus straight away. You can counter it if you get your 8. And,
yeah.
And also the 3.
I thought he could not complete the 8 if he gets it, but I still wasn't really confident with that pick. But yeah, I think it made kind of sense.
Yeah, just to me.
It's actually the other way around. If he picks for his opponent, then the 8 means that his opponent might get that pick, not he himself.
If his opponent gets the 8, then yeah, it's fine because he's got access to the area with the 7. Well, no, with he's
right, yeah, I
he's
understand, yeah.
If his opponent picks.
Right, yeah, I
clear
understand.
days.
Okay, let's take a look at Shio's picks to see what he went for. He cluster
I
picked
think
like
these
hell.
one were more interesting. Shio's picks.
Oh wow!
MOD, after playing all these games, and well, I extend this question to the rest of the guys commentating. Do you think this makes sense? This is a clear cluster pick template? Because I mean, we've seen it work a lot of times. It's not clear cut that it will work, But
Yeah, it didn't
overall,
work in the case of
Yeah, I think it was
Chu
a
versus
pretty
Stambo.
decent strategy. Actually, I think with this fast, right at the beginning, I got rather quick income, and I think you don't lose automatically here if you get these picks. But it's really about expansion and micromanagement, and on phone it's just absolutely the killer. You can't do micromanagement yet on phone. I mean, already on the standard version it's hard, but here it's just almost impossible.
why didn't you play on the client? Your computer is not good enough?
No, but the problem was that I was still on my way back home when the tournament
okay.
started.
So you had
And
to play on
then
the phone.
I started it on phone, and they didn't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to get on my computer because I always had to play.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. So yeah, so you got cluster pick in the south, and Shio got some nice coverage, and yeah, he has that +5. That +5 is likely gonna kill you, because there's no way you're gonna break it soon before Shio reaches you. Although he has to go through the whole 7 to reach you, and then go through the +2 as well.
At this point, I thought I would be pretty much correct, but I just felt that my early expansion was much better than his.
Mm-hmm.
He had to go to the +5, which is turn 3, and at this point I already get more than 5 income. Yeah, I had to just expand really fast.
Okay, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna play the game.
Yeah, in
starting.
my opinion, you can also skip a few turns because it's really not so interesting in the beginning.
Expansion music.
Expansion music. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play the game starting now. There was a time where we actually had expansion music, where we would load up YouTube and have a silly song playing, but then when we were exporting the stuff to YouTube, we would always get copyright infringements and have to cut stuff to get it working. So we stopped having expansion music.
Oh, why didn't you... Oh, it's okay. You went for the first time bonus, yeah, okay.
You should create your own expansion music. Then you can have your own copyright on it.
Yeah.
You should get Baron to sing you something, and then just always play it again.
You had a hell of a nice first turn there, Mod.
Yeah, I got a great first turn income. But after that, it was pretty much it.
Well, you can keep expanding on your way north, so... I'm not completely convinced that Shio's picks were the best.
It's not that bad. I mean, yeah, if for example the +2 in the north or something would be wastelanded as well, then I would have the worst possible expansion. But this way it can really work, in my opinion.
You're deploying an 8 on the +2. You're actually going to work on that wasteland?
Yeah, because it doesn't really make sense to appear on your opponent with a big stack with nuke cards. So you better use those armies to expand.
Mod, did I surrender too early on our game?
What?
Did I surrender too early on our game?
Yeah, you surrendered definitely too early. I completely messed up our whole game. I didn't get it at all, what was going on. I mean, I wanted to recon on you and I found you, but it was just really wasted.
I found you and I nuked you.
Yeah, but it was by accident, I swear. I didn't really want to nuke you. At least not there.
When you eliminated me from that border on you, I was like, no way, I can't do this.
Is it like the second time or the first time? Already the first time was ridiculous. And then... I nuked you and I was surprised that the nuke hit me as well. Because that was just unexpected for me.
I think that's just sad. How
And
did
I
you
made it into the
manage to
finals.
win? Ay.
Yeah, and you can see it's 12 versus 12, and he has much better expansion than me.
Yeah.
What I'm surprised about is that he didn't went for the +5. He went for 2 +3s, but that's also fine. That's probably the better option. I just didn't think about it.
If you break him, the only way you can break him is through the south, so it makes sense that he won't expand there, knowing that will be where you are coming from.
Yeah, but he's also got that +5 in the north as well.
Yeah, that
They
plus
could be
5.
working
Yeah,
on
that +5 in the north is useful. If you were talking about that one, I apologize then.
Yeah, I was talking about the +5 in the north, where 2 of his picks were around.
Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe it was a misclick.
No, I think his decision was fine, but just not what I was thinking about. What he would do.
So, MOD, do you think this is
You can
strategic
see my
enough
expansion
template?
is really not that bad. Sorry?
Do you think this is a strategic enough template?
I think it's fine, yeah.
Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's good with 5 picks. Or no, I think with 5 picks it might be a little bit better, because then the cluster would be even more reduced, or
Ridiculous.
actually it would be probably not better with more picks, because
We
then
could
the
have-
cluster would be even more effective.
It
Yeah.
might be better with more wastelands. If you add more picks and more wastelands, it might be. But I don't know. Maybe it would just make it moot.
I don't think there are more picks necessary for, here.
What do you think about PS's suggestion about using blockade cards on this template?
Yeah, I was thinking about this as well. I missed the blockade cards.
Mm-hmm.
Against you, I even wanted to blockade, and I forgot to blockade, and then I realized there aren't even blockade cards. But, yeah, it sounds really stupid. Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be useful because, like, when you're playing it, you do kind of want to blockade card, but on the other hand, it can make the game a lot longer, like you said earlier, yes.
Yeah. That's the main reason against it that I see on this template, because I mean, if you are getting broken, you can just blockade, abandon your place there and focus all your income into expanding, and then the game will just be a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here you can see he has more income now, but I am going to break this turn, I think.
Yeah, and then you
Am
have
I? No,
access to his-
I can't break. But I will next turn.
We have 28
Or
stack
probably I'm just behind.
advantage, so you will break.
Yeah, this turn I'm just behind. I was still on the turn before. And I get my inefficient +4 again with Wasteland. And he gets +5, +2. He works on a +3. He will just really out-expand me.
So should we call Shu the new master of expansion?
Well, I gave him just the better picks, I guess.
So you're shit.
I
at
would
picking
say
shit
I expanded
picks.
pretty decently with my picks.
So you're just really bad at picking bad picks.
I'm confident with myself. I made it in the finals at least.
You might not have done it right and not surrendered early though.
I blame it all on
Yeah,
Styxy.
that's right.
If Styxy had
I really
gotten rid
messed
of
up.
this problem straight away on the first round,
Yes.
none of this would happen.
It's all my fault.
So you're a bad witch.
Yeah, he's really a bad witch. But not in the sense of being bad, but for having a bad character.
Poorly.
Not using my spells enough.
Yeah, she's always using her spells. And he, even if he gets broken, he gets ahead on income.
Yeah.
he gets another 3+3 income next turn, and is working on a +2.
Now I see you meet in the north.
And at this point, it's a lot about micromanagement, and that's just not a good thing to do.
On the
I'm
phone.
surprised how close though it is in income, considering your expansion was so bad to start with. I mean, not on turn 1, but after that.
Yeah, just a really good first turn bonus.
Yeah.
So I could kind of make up with this, but yeah, it's just really a big advantage if you pick like this in an inefficient area. With thin bonus, you can see in the south and the southeast, there are not very efficient bonus, and you need quite a lot turns to advance. And in the northwest, there's big land masses, so
Yes.
it would have hurt less in the northwest. Because even if you can also take down a wasteland, and you have a big income through it.
Yeah.
And I mean, killing a wasteland of 10 doesn't cost too much.
On the official template that we are making, the wastelands themselves would be variable. So there would be some with lower values and some with higher values than 10. And that was more interesting, but sadly, because of technical issues, we couldn't have it on the live stream. So
Yeah, that's a shame. Would have been a lot more interesting,
It
I
was
think.
just this specific mod that didn't work, or
both
Was it a
the random
combination?
bonuses and the random wastelands. So both those two. Because
but
also
wait, this wasn't random bonuses, or was it?
this one
This
wasn't.
but
Yeah.
we had the
The one-
original one was going to be, but
Yeah.
there was a technical issue and physical.
Oh, you have to check this turn because I nuked 2 parts.
Yeah, we saw one nuke happening.
But I didn't get where he would deploy, so it was useless. I just wasted 2 nuke cards.
Oh,
Well, it was not completely useless because I got
Managed
the
to break.
+4 in the east. But still, you can see 31 versus 29 income, or
Yeah, he has a huge stack, but I mean, he can't do anything with that stack. He needs to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to break anything with it.
yeah, and you've got a nice stack in the east as well. But that's where the majority of your income is, so it's kind of
yeah, and
swings and
but
roundabouts.
it's kind of unlucky how my troops are distributed in the east, because he can just nuke my +10 stack, and it's just a really good thing for him to do. It doesn't hurt his stack at all. It hurts my smaller stack where I
Yeah.
have to defend.
True.
And I knew he had to nuke there, but I couldn't really do much about it. Oh, I even break him in the +5, so it's
Yeah.
what is the
28 v7.
28 versus
27.
31? So I even am ahead, but
This one, yeah.
Yeah, you are ahead 31-28.
so I think if I weren't on phone, I could have won, but he has a much better positional.
What did I tell you?
yeah.
I said that he'd blame it on his phone, didn't I?
Yeah, that's true.
Huh?
She predicted that you would complain that it was the phone that made you
Yeah,
lose.
it was really the phone because I couldn't play better. Yeah.
It is really hard to play, though. It is.
It's just impossible. I mean, just check out how many armies he sent around and stuff. He used the armies to delay. I just couldn't do this.
Yeah.
It's just I tried the later turns, but I needed like 5 minutes for each turn, and was still not happy.
You know what
with
this
it.
means? You should get like a tablet instead of a phone, so you can tap around easily.
Yeah, but
Or a
going
laptop,
out of the
like a
house with
laptop.
a tablet is really lame. I can't do that.
Real men don't use tablets.
Yeah.
The only tablet I have is Toblerone.
Toblerone, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then he denies my +5. That was really rude.
So rude. Odin, did you fall
And he
asleep?
also gets his own +5 back.
Odin,
Because he has
Odin,
too
are
many
you
delays.
alive?
Odin fell asleep. Huh?
I am actually very tired right now.
He's doing what Genghis did before.
Yeah, but it was a relatively close match considering your
Yeah.
initial clustered position.
Yeah, otherwise I would have surrendered before, I promise.
I thought he would
Surrender your
have
world.
I thought he would have had a much bigger advantage.
I think he didn't expand very well as well.
Yeah, I mean, also he could easily work on the +5 finally, in the north, or he could just go for some big bonus. And I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, keep expanding. You know, even if you're getting broken, keep expanding.
Yeah, I
keep
mean, it really doesn't
weaseling your
matter
way
if
into the
you,
south.
if you miss 5 armies each turn if you have 33 income. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it makes a big difference if you get +5 income in the end.
Yeah, because you don't have anywhere left to expand, so we might as well.
Yeah, I just have to break him at this point, but it's a pretty much a lost case because I can't really break his bonuses. He can break mine, I think, in the east.
Hmm.
Also, the bad thing is I couldn't really watch the history. I had no idea what his income was, what I had to expect, and I also didn't see when he played his bomb cards. I saw one, but I didn't see the other one, so I was really not sure if he still had a bomb card or not.
So you were at a disadvantage for using the phone.
Yeah, it was an absolutely disadvantage using the phone. I just want to say this. No, but seriously, I was looking if he had played his card, but I couldn't find it. Then I saw I had a zero army somewhere, so he had to play it, but
Must have been around here somewhere.
yeah.
I mean, everything is dead. It should be around here.
I was playing history, and it didn't. The window didn't follow where the action happened when he played the card.
Yeah.
Weird.
You see what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's something I don't know if I don't know if that's on the double side.
But yeah. What?
I don't know if that thing of the history not following where it happened is not on double side of things or on Fizzer side of things, like the mod not allowing that to happen. Also, if you select,
I think it's rather on the Fizzer side because it should switch over if you use the recon card as well. So it shouldn't be dependent on the mod because the mod is based on recon.
There were some mods where you would select the action on the historic and it wouldn't highlight the territory where it happened, and that was also a bit buggy. But we highlighted those things, and hopefully Fizzer will correct them in time or change the mod system to allow them. I don't know if he changed things already or not.
Yeah, and at this time it's just one more turn of brawl, of shifting armies around.
Yeah.
Carlos is saying that this map reminds him of a sombrero. It might be, if in the you don't know what a
Why?
sombrero is, like a hat, a Mexican hat, because it's round.
Yeah, but it's round on all the sides, the same length.
This is not symmetrical, Carlos. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, a sombrero has to be symmetrical.
This is a very broken down sombrero.
If it's from a certain angle, then it could be. From slightly not direct from above, but from an angle, then it could be a sombrero.
These are the deep questions in life that we must challenge and think deeply about.
It's very deep. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I have to go now. So have fun. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Thanks for joining
bye.
us.
He just doesn't want to watch himself lose, does he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will lose. So,
That's the usual thing with MOD. Yeah, but the game is pretty much over. Xio is gonna break into the south side or east side rather, and keep weaseling his way into the south. I don't know why he stopped expanding though. If he would have kept expanding, this would have been a more clear victory.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have defended his southwest so much.
But yeah, one more turn. See what the decisive kill was for MOD. Because right now he even has like one army advantage.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just can't believe how equal the income is. I think most of these games have been like really equal on income, haven't they?
Mm-hmm. Well, there are some that people just don't surrender, and then they have
yes.
like double, triple the income. But generally,
True.
yeah. Okay, I guess Xia will break the +5 this turn. That's what's gonna make MOD surrender. Or get wiped out from the +3 as well. Yeah, those two hits sound like the decisive factor.
Although Mods has got that 10 there, or 9 now. So he could still break the 3 in the south. When Chu takes it back.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, he fails to clean up on the east. He does break that +3, so he has income advantage. Yeah, a lot of micromanagement going around, delay moves. Yep. So cleans up on the +3, breaks the +5, takes the +2, and they are 6 armies apart, income difference. Yeah, and MOD surrenders. So congratulations, Shio, you won the final game of this week's WGL. Let's see what this does for challenge. I think the predictions are pretty much the same. I think they will be the same. Let me recheck. But refresh. No, a Fizzer won.
Oh.
Fizzer won the predictions. You were on first and you dropped to 4th. So yeah.
3rd, yay.
So congratulations, Fizzer, you won your 1 coin from yourself. Don't forget to do the transfer. Thank you everybody for watching. Awesome Guy for helping us set up the template and also making the map. Styxy, Odin, and Fizzer and MOD for commentating. All you guys for watching. I have no fucking clue when the next... You're very welcome. I have no clue when the hell the next WGL will be. Might be next
Whenever
week,
you
might
feel
be
like it.
in 2 weeks. Yeah, whenever I feel like it. So yeah, don't forget to what? Nothing. Don't forget to nothing. Don't forget
Don't
to
forget to keep a lookout on the forum for the next WGL announcement.
Yeah, that's right. That is exactly what I wanted to say. So bye bye everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.